Broadcast, and I hope you have the energy to go with me for another very powerful broadcast that is coming live from Yoruba land. A lot of us still say Nigeria, but some of us do not believe anymore or no longer in the contraction called Nigeria. We'll be going through so many conversations as usual. You will also have opportunity to add your voice into the conversation. So it's not just going to be myself alone. It's going to be each and every one of us. I'm going to go straight into our anthem and quite a lot of things to discuss, but the way forward. Ibola Bashedi, Ibola Nlogongon. Why are so many Yoruba elites looking at us and thinking this is not going to happen? Tó bá wá ṣẹlẹ̀, ibo lẹ fẹ́ forúkọ yín sí, ibo lẹ fẹ́ fojú yín sí. Nígbà tí Professor Banji Akintoye, a man at his age, believed that the only way out for the Yoruba people is to make sure that we come out of Nigeria peacefully, even though we know that it's going to be very difficult. So why then are you saying, as a Yoruba man or a Yoruba daughter, son, or refuse to do anything as against the conversation? So ṣé àwọn bàbá yẹn, ṣé àwọn ò ní làákàyè ni? Bàbá 86 to believe the only way out for us now is to leave Nigeria and set up our own country and start moving the country forward, and we can have a better future. But ẹ wò wá níran, ẹ ń fi dá wa, ẹ ní pé ń tán ṣe yẹn, Nàìjíríà làwa máa takú sí, a lè jọ wà nínú Nàìjíríà o, and that's the fact. Bàbá tí ó ríran ju gbogbo wa lọ, ìgbà ogun ọlọ́bí gbogbo ẹ̀yin gan tí ẹ fi dá sí nísìn, so ẹ̀yin mọ̀ ju bàbá yẹn lọ, ẹ mọ̀ wàhálà tí bàbá yẹn ṣe when they were working with late Chief Obafemi Awolowo, hoping and thinking that they can fix this country called Nigeria. But yet a lot of you are backing away. Ẹ wọ̀n wọ́n, ẹ fi dá sí. Let's Bati beru wọ́n sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ̀. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo adúláwọ̀. Once again, a very good morning, and the time here is exactly 1 a.m. local time. Quite a very late one on the other side of the globe down here. So many of our people are sleeping in darkness as I speak to you right now. So many of them. Millions of Yoruba people have gone to bed as we speak right now. Maybe the few are still moving around trying to get back home. But do you know the only difference is we are more poorer than any other part of the world as Yoruba people. We are more poorer. But we have intelligent Yorubas, sons and daughters across the globe and right inside Nigeria. But one thing is, most of them believe that we can fix the problem of Nigeria. We can rectify the problem inside Nigeria. I greet every one of you across the globe, whether you are Yoruba or not. I know a lot of people watch and listen to us, people that you always assumption at the back of our head, because the moment we start saying that we want to speak English, àwọn kan ní no, a máa sọ èdè wa ni, sọ pé àní sọ èdè wa, but àwọn ọmọ ta bí síta tí wọ́n ti gbọ́ èdè wa ta dẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́ tẹ̀lé wa, ṣé wàhálà tiwa là ń ṣe ni àbí wàhálà àwọn ọmọ yẹn? Even we have a lot of Nigerian youth at home that hardly can speak Yoruba anymore. We've lost a whole generation. Àwọn tó wà níwájú ó ń dùn wọ́n nísìnyí pé àwọn wish pé intawa gbé dání àwọn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tipẹ́. And that's people like Professor Banji Akintoye that I also have the privilege. I always say it's a privilege. It's not that I am the best among millions of Yoruba sons and daughters, but it's because I have the privilege just to be opportune to sit down with him. When I say sit down with a man for 2 hours, a man of that knowledge, and you can see right in his eyeball, saying that the only option for Yoruba people is to leave Nigeria and have nothing to do with Nigeria anymore. But some of you, elite, well-educated, you think you are more educated than Professor Banji Akintoye. So ẹ̀yin mọ̀wé jù wọ́n lọ, ẹ mọ̀ jù wọ́n lọ. I laugh when I hear some of you saying so. So ẹ̀yin tí wá ní knowledge, ìwọ ti mọ̀ pé ìwọ lè fix Nigeria. You think you can fix Nigeria. You think we are doing these so that we can stop the Yoruba from becoming the next president of this country called Nigeria that has become one of the baddest things that you can think of. Let me give you something, and I want you to get a pen and paper. I want you to take something away today. And part of what Professor Banji Akintoye told me yesterday when I had opportune, well, day before yesterday rather. 2 hours we sat together and I was looking right in his eyeball. Baba 86. Kí ni bàbá ìtún wá? Bàbá tó yẹ kó máa gbádùn pension ẹ̀, kó máa relax. Àwa gbé wàhálà lé lọ́rùn, but àwa tá gbé lọ́rùn, àwa wá ń wòran, àwa náà fẹ́ fix Nigeria. Do you think you can really fix Nigeria? You think so? Ẹ̀yin rò pé lè fix Nigeria? Ẹ wá wọ́n fi sílẹ̀ pé ká fi ṣọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ẹ̀yin wá jókòó ẹ wà all over the world and in Nigeria ẹ̀yin ẹ fẹ́ fix Nigeria. Do you really think you can fix this country? Do you think you can fix Nigeria? Do you believe that you are more intelligent than Professor Banji Akintoye and you can fix this country? You think so? Oh my Lord. They tried the same thing. Millions of Yoruba people have gone to bed with no food in their stomach, and you think you can fix Nigeria? Let me turn off these pam, but I want to leave it on because, like I always say, I love it. It was sent to me, by one of our listeners, just like so many of you are contributing across with the little you have, and we do appreciate it. But I can get the feed coming out of it, and it's because I'm speaking as well, so it's echoing a little bit. I greet every one of you across the world, not just the Yorubas. I greet the Biafrans. I greet every part of the country itself, even the Hausas. The Fulani knows that the Yorubas will not back down on this journey. Àfi over assumption ní brain wọn pé, oh, they are just joking. You think we are joking? That's what you think. And some of you that you call yourself a very powerful, you think they are powerful. You think people are powerful in the presence of the Almighty God. And you know we want lágbára jù wá lọ. Some of you are so worried. Ẹ ti wo 1 + 1 pé tí wàhálà bá dé ta ló máa gbèjà wa, then you don't have no faith at all. And leave those options that we shouldn't. No, we know that this fight is a battle that has been won already. It has been won. Gbogbo tó kù nísìn ni pé, how do we make it to materialize? Do you think that they can hold all the millions of Yoruba people by the time we get to the street and lock down the whole place? You think they can kill everyone? They are doing damage with the aircraft, bombarding the whole southeast. Do you think that they can kill all those Biafra and then they will just be happy and they will continue with one Nigeria? Impossible. Do you think that God is not also with them? You think that God is only with the Yorubas, is not with the Biafra because they want freedom, just the same way we want freedom as well. You will be mistaken to think in that direction as the Yoruba sons and daughters. Let them use all the artillery that they have. They cannot win this war because this war is something that will be completed and we will come out of this country called Nigeria and we can start thinking in the best direction. But some of you, the elite, watching us, thinking that I want a problem. You think we are the problem. Let me give you that quotation. Get your pen and paper. This is what Professor Banji Akintoye told me. Only thing that moves in Nigeria is death and destruction. That's the only thing that moves in Nigeria. Death, ikú, àti tó ti bàjẹ́. So you want to fix Nigeria. Who gives you the mindset? Who is telling you? Who is proving to you that Nigeria can be fixed, knowing that Nigeria will never be fixed till the end of time? You think people like Professor Banji Akintoye never tried to fix this country called Nigeria? You think Chief Awolowo never tried to put every energy to make sure that we can become one union? But that union was not created by the Almighty God, and that union is already broken. Oti fo patapata. But some of you are more concerned. Some of you are more worried. But you are not looking at the bigger picture. You think that Nigeria, that you believe in so much, will solve millions of the problems across the country. It can never solve it. Àníṣe àwọn tó ní làákàyè bí bàbá wa Professor Banji Akintoye knows the best option. You watching from Nigeria will have enough data. If otherwise, allow me to complete the broadcast and you can download it. If some of you know the damage that has been done to millions of Nigerians itself, àwọn tó ń pera wọn ní Nigerians, ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti damage ẹ̀, ó kàn sùn ó ń jí láàárọ̀ ni. Some people don't even know the value of life anymore because Nigeria has turned them to know so much things that you can never think of. Let's take you back to March 17. Just a reminder that the same constitution that you as an elite, you outside the country or inside the country, thinking that you can set up and move this country forward, that same constitution is what has been used to lock us in for 20 years, and we renew that every 4 years. You think that the Fulani Caliphate want us to be together. That is what you are thinking. fọkàn sí pé Fulani fẹ́ jẹ́ ká wà together. Fulani does not want us to be together, and they will do everything within their power to make sure that they can shut down the Yoruba people who are the Nijekagberi. And you have some Yoruba thinking that we are trying to make sure that the next Yoruba does not become the president of this country. That's what you think. That's what you think. Let me just take you back a little bit as a reminder, refresher. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to the program. It's already afternoon in some part of the world, and it's also evening in some part of the world, but on this side of the globe, it is good morning. I welcome you as you join the broadcast. If you think we're going to get tired, tell them we will do everything to liberate our people. It does not matter the cost, the pain. You want anything, and you're thinking that you want to fix this country called Nigeria. Nigeria cannot be fixed. Once again, a very good morning. Just bear with me. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí bí a ti ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní ọkùnrin ní obìnrin. I think this is it.
The life of the fraudulent 1999 Constitution for the avoidance of doubt. The Nina's proclamation of December 2020, of December 16, 2020, terminated the life of the fraudulent 1999 Constitution of Nigeria, and therefore restored our sovereignty that was confiscated by that Constitution. So we now are in control of our own self-determination. What we are doing today is to outline the processes and modality for the necessary and orderly transition to our full self-determination and sovereignty in the world. Therefore, we hereby call on the peoples of our alliance territories, the Middle Belt, the South-South, the Southeast, and the Southwest, to rise to the challenge of shaking off the shackles and manacles hitherto imposed on us by the defunct 1999 Constitution. The start before our peoples are as follows. 1. To put together and perfect the documents of their sovereignty. To put together, to create, to distill their draft constitution or charters of relationships for those units that are multi-ethnic. I repeat, to distill and perfect the documents of our sovereignty. Namely, the documents are the following: the exact maps of our territories. 2, and the draft constitutions of our countries, or the charters of relationships for those of our units that are multi-ethnic. 2, to embark upon and intensify our efforts towards United Nations mandated referendums and plebiscites. That's the next step. So
I'm going to pause there. A lot of us are now asking questions. What and will be the modality so that we can be part of a global country called United Nations as a member? But before we get to that stage, iṣẹ́ tá a ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ó sì pọ̀ nílẹ̀, but ẹ̀ ń fi iṣẹ́ yẹn ẹ fi ń dá Professor Banji Akintoye. Some of you just think it is just Chief Sunday Igboho that has the mandate and the job alone to do. He is the voice of the people, and that cannot be taken away from him. And I'm talking about Chief Sunday Igboho. Ẹ lè gbà yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ẹ kàn máa forí gbàgbó ni, ẹ kàn máa bínú ẹ̀ ni, ẹ lè gbà yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, because his voice will be heard every time. And his voice will travel far away, not just in this part of this continent. It will go to other continents. Ẹ dẹ̀ lè ṣe nothing fún. Ẹ gbìyànjú ni, ẹ kàn máa try. Not like somebody like Chief Sunday Igboho, and not even Professor Banji Akintoye and the rest of the people that are working tirelessly day and night. But who is saying that Nigeria can be fixed? I hope you've all seen the new acting Inspector General of Police, another Fulani man. The control of the Inspector General of Police is in the hands of the Fulani. The immigration is in the hands of the Fulani. The custom is in the hands of the Fulani. The whole parastatal in the country is in the hands of the Fulani. Some of you were quick to judge, and I hope you've seen the new acting Inspector General of Police, another Fulani man. So who among you is still talking about one Nigeria? They have fixed one Nigeria. Oh, you are looking at the fraudulent political parties called APC or PDP. You are looking at those politicians that they are one of the most wicked elements of people that you can ever think of in this global world. Àwọn politicians tó láàánú tó ní làákàyè àwọn yẹn lẹ́yìn wò. Àwọn politicians tó yẹ pé evil mẹ̀jẹ̀mẹ̀jẹ̀ ni wọ́n, and they are looking at you and me and hoping that you will agree in line with them and allow them to go another election. Níṣẹ́ election lẹ́kìtì, níṣẹ́ election lọ́ṣun, kàtẹ́ tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ 2023. Ẹ lọ kọ sílẹ̀ ni mo sọ. We will not hold those elections in those two states. Èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ lọ kọ sílẹ̀. Kàkà kí lè ṣe kinní kan ni, pa gbogbo ẹ̀ rẹ́. Ẹ̀yin fẹ́ máa fi political party, ẹ fẹ́ máa fi jayé lórí ọmọ Yorùbá. Ní nísìmí la sọ fún yín. A ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ni. Ní nísìmí. Àtẹ̀sífẹ́ 2023 sílẹ̀. The election coming next year. Gbogbo tó bá gbà la máa fún yín. Gbogbo tó bá gbà la máa fún yín. Ẹ̀yẹn fi sílẹ̀. A fi sábẹ́ kun wa. Ẹgbẹ́ election yẹn máa bọ̀ ní next year ní South West. Ìwọ ni wọ́n ṣe Yorùbá politician. Àwa ló fẹ́ ṣe Yorùbá lé lórí. Ẹ máa gbé bọ̀ ní next year. Tó bá ní owó, òun ló fẹ́ ṣe contest fún election ní Ọ̀ṣun and Èkìtì, which is the two Southwest country. Two Southwest states that will hold election next year. Ẹ máa gbé bọ̀ lásọ fún yín. A wà nílé bí lákọ la wà nílé tá a lọ bí kankan. A bá ń fa intí kò ní tán nílẹ̀. Ẹ gbójúlé Nigerian government, òun ló máa protect yín. Ẹ kájọ máa wò nígbà yẹn. Bóyá Nigerian government á sọ fún yín pé òun lòun ní Southwest, àbáwọn ọmọ Yorùbá la ní Southwest. You think this matter is a joke? You think we are joking to your eyes? If you Google lens, if you were from the long distance, so 2023, we are talking about in the two states called Ekiti and Osun State. We will not hold any governorship election in those two states. Awala sobe. Enough is enough. Lanso say. Ẹ̀yin àpá gbogbo wa. À ń bọ̀sibọ́sí ẹ̀ lè rí wa pa nítorí pé ikú wa ò sí lọ́wọ́ yín. Gbogbo tẹ́ bá fẹ́ sà ní kẹ́ lọ́ máa sà. Kò sí lọ́wọ́ yín. Ọwọ́ Elédùmarè ló wà. Ẹ gbìyànjú ni. Millions of Yoruba people have gone to bed with no food in their stomach. Millions of Yoruba people. Now let's watch this next video. This is a man that believes his people have been kept in bondage. This is a man that believes his people have not been respected well. Let's watch it.
I support my father. Then I support my land. I support my people in Yoruba. There's no going back for.
Did you hear what he said? I support my land. Ibo ni land wa? Chile Hausa ni land wa? Is our land in the northern part of the country? And they said they're coming to do election in the state next year. Andrew Day, that's if this country does not break away before the end of the year. as things are going. I understand. Some of us want us to do it a way that it will have the diplomacy side of things. But you think that United Nations will just give us the push. You are all sitting down expecting the UN, ECOWAS, the EU. You think they will just give us the push? Every pound of my phone and push me. Yoruba Nation, no. Awalama so pe se afe gbanto je tilewa. We're not fighting for the northern part of the country. Neither are we fighting for the southeast part of the country. We are fighting for the territory of our land, and we will make sure we do everything within our power to get it. You are waiting for the General Secretary of UN to give us the clear to say, go and do Yoruba Nation. This man, Chief Sunday Igboho, is fighting for his land and his people, and you say you want to fix the country of democracy. Have they done anything to Yoruba land? Yoruba land has become crumbled. And when you face election, face a governorship. Let me tell all the Yoruba politicians, we don't have any fight with you. Neither do we have any reason to have interference with what you have in your mind as against next year. But what we are saying is that election will not hold in the Southwest. You start preparing for that as well. And if you think that the federal government will protect you at that time, let's wait till that time as well. Let's continue to listen to Chief Sunday Igboho. This was part of his support, not just for Professor Banji Akintoye, but to the millions of Yoruba people that have gone to bed tonight. Tí wọ́n rí nǹkan jẹ, tí wọ́n rí nǹkan mu, wọ́n lọ sínú ebi, ọmọ kékeré ó lọ sínú ebi tó fi sùn tó má tún dàárọ̀ nísìn wọn ní rí nǹkan kan fún jẹ.
All our father say we want Yoruba nation, so they are still doing it.
Some of you always say ẹnu mi dùn àbí okay bóyá ẹnu tèmi ló dùn ni bí ẹnu Yorùbá ló dùn ni ẹ jẹ́ kó dásìkò yẹn a sọ fún yín tó ń pè ní Yorùbá. You think we are waiting for the Englishman to decide our fate and how we move forward? À ń pọ́n wọn lé ni à ń pọ́n wọn lé. You think we will wait for those Westerners that have created more damage in the Yoruba land than any part of the global world? Gbàtẹ́ pé lomi ò tẹ̀ mọ who we are gan sẹ́ lomi ò tẹ̀ mọ bóun ṣe jẹ́ gbàtẹ́ pé gbogbo wọn ti sọ pé we are Nigerians àti wá gbàgbé orísun wa àti gbàgbé orísun wa. So we are waiting for the directive from the white man that created the problem across the whole African continent. Ìyẹn lẹ́yìn wá ń dúró dè. You are waiting for him àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Ọmọdé ò ṣe kinní kan lọ́pẹ́ ẹ ríran wò ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ni. I know some of you are looking at the flag pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. I will play that video for us now because so many people have been asking, why are we using one flag? Why are we using the second flag? And I've told you continuously, if we truly, we haven't fight. Why do we have red in our flag? People are dying every day. You say there's no blood. We haven't fought. Do you know how many Yoruba people have died for the negligence of so many of us that refuse to do the right thing? Why is the red in the flag? But people are dying every day. Do you know how many millions of Yoruba people have died since the creation of this fraudulent country called Nigeria? So odigba tí ogun bá dé gidi tó bá rí tọ́tẹ̀ jẹ̀ sílẹ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ odigba tó gun gidi bá dé, then that's when you will know that we have not, because you're all looking at it. I don't like the color of the flag. Let's hear what Professor Banji Akintoye have to say. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to the show. Let's go back to the short interview he asked me to release to the public, which we did yesterday. Some of you must have had opportunity to have watched it on the YouTube, or you must have seen the circulation of that video. This is what he has to say.
And wà mìíràn tún wà ẹ jẹ́ ká yín.
Ẹ ká sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá àdúpẹ́ tí a tún láǹfààní àti rí yín a máa rí ní lóòrèkóòrè àmì láti máa bèrè orúkọ yín ẹni bá ti rí àwòrán yín wọ́n ti mọ ẹni tó ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ẹ bá wa kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjìrè nítorí pé a ti ń ṣe Easter látijọ́ Friday títí di èmi Monday tó ń pè ní Easter Monday.
Gbogbo ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ lóko lómi ní Nàìjíríà ní Benin Republic ní Togo ní gbogbo ìlú tó wà lágbàáyé more than 170 countries mo kí gbogbo yín pé ẹ̀kọ́ ọdún yìí ṣàyẹ̀ ó bá wa ní ire tìrẹ ọdún tó ń bọ̀ náà tún bá wa ní dáadáa mo kí yín ọtọdún tó ń bọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run náà ẹ̀ka àtijọ́ ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ ń bí gbogbo tẹ́ wà o Ọlọ́run á máa bùkún yín o tọmọtọmọ Ọlọ́run á máa bùkún yín o ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ náà.
Ní ìbéèrè tó pọ̀ ká fẹ́ béèrè ni pé a ti ń gbóhùn yín ní òrèkóòrè tí ẹ̀ ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Zoom lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì àtúnrí yín ní lórí ìjókòó nígbà tí a fẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé ibo la bá ṣẹ́ dé níbo là ń lọ ìyẹn kan ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni pé àsíá wa ẹ bá wa ṣe àlàyé ẹ̀ fún àǹfààní àwọn tí wọ́n máa gbọ́ tí ẹ fẹ́ fi ohun yẹn sí fún wa.
Iṣẹ́ ti ń lọ dáadáa Ọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ sí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe kì í ṣe ibi tí alágbára mọ níṣẹ́ náà dé mọ́ ó ń kọjá ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ìyẹn jẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan wá palẹ̀ wípé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ sí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe Olódùmarè lọ́wọ́ sí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí àṣìá mo gbọ́ pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ń dá ẹgbẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ara yín ṣe àṣìá ilé ìtawà ìkan wà mìíràn tún wà ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sọ ní ṣókí nígbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní èṣù a ṣe àṣìá kan a lọ gbé fún àwọn UNPO pé àṣìá wa ni àṣìá wa temporary lè lè ní àsìkò àṣìá tá a ṣe ń lò nígbà tá a ń ja òfin ọ̀rọ̀ self determination lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn nígbà tó Ọlọ́run bá ṣe tí a bá lè sọ pé àmàdé parí ìjà yìí ó mà dé bọ́ọ̀sì àwa ń jókòó ń gbà ní àwa ní àwọn tó máa ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ kan fún wa èkéni kí ni irú kọ́rẹ́ǹsì wa ṣe máa wù orí èkejì kí ni àṣìá wa ṣe máa rí àti oríṣiríṣi bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ̀nyí lọ àgbọ́dọ̀ farabalẹ̀ àwa ṣe dáadáa báyìí eléyìí tá a sì ń lò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí temporary wa kákan rí nǹkan lò ká sì máa lò lọ ìyẹn ni kẹ́dẹ̀ jẹ́ ká respect ká máa lò ó má di méjì mẹ́ta káàkiri torí tó bá yá tí a bá gbé àti gbé àṣẹ àkàn sí gbogbo iwájú gbogbo ayé through UNPO ó tún dọ̀la ká tún wá kọ lẹ́tà sí àbí UNPO àbí United Nations àbí European Union àbí American government àbí ká tún wá gbé àṣẹ àmìíràn jáde àwọn èèyàn àwọn kí ló ń ṣàwọn ará bíi èwo ni àṣẹ ìlú wa níjọ́ lọ́la nìyẹn kò sẹ́ni tó lè fọwọ́ sọ̀yà nǹkan tá a lè fọwọ́ sọ̀yà ń bẹ̀ ní pé àṣẹ àtà ń lò lẹ́yìn nìyẹn tó bá Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó gùn dé tó fún bá dé gan àṣẹ àtà máa gbé síwájú wa nìyẹn for now totally temporary but the time is coming when you our young people and you know how much confidence I have in you will do it. Àwọn kan lára yín ti gbé fọ́tò kan ránṣẹ́ pé ìlú wọn ní 2024 gbogbo ẹ̀ skyscrapers wonderful. Ọlọ́run àgbà.
And that is the message that clarifies the issue of these. Is just a temporary one. And let's leave that for now. This is what was registered with UNPO, and this is what we will go with as temporarily, according to Professor Banji Akintoye. Any other thing, we should not even consider it anymore. I understand we have done so much with the blue one, but let's continue to use that and then start adding the new one as it is. Any IT jagun, that's what a lot of people always, oh, why do we have red in it? But that's not where I'm going this evening. But just to clarify it again, are we not already at war with this government? Oh, you're waiting until bloodshed all over the place. But millions of your people do not have access to the basic things of life. Basic things of life. Millions of Yoruba people are going to bed. No hope. But they believe that when they get to our religious centers that pray for them, that will then give them hope. Do you have to go to the church and the mosque to be prayed for in America, in Germany, in Australia, in Japan, in South Korea, in China, in Dubai, in South Korea, in Turkey, Greece, Switzerland, before your life becomes better? Why then, as we Nigerians saying that we must go and pray before our life becomes better for the basic things of life that the government should have been providing for us, if truly the country was meant to be united? And that's why I said, who is thinking at the back of their head that you can fix Nigeria? And what will also there for you? When people like him, Professor Banji Akintoye, Fulani Caliphate, that have now worked together to make sure that me and you, our life will become meaningless. Ìyẹn lẹ́yìn wọ́n sọ pé fẹ́ fix Nigeria. Ta ló parọ́ fún yín? Who is giving you that fool? Who is telling you all those lies that you can fix Nigeria? Let's take this off because there's too much echo. Once again, a very good evening and welcome to the late night broadcast with myself. The time is exactly 1:33 a.m. Some of us hope that we are so intelligent, we will have opportunity to form a political party, we will have opportunity to get into the governor's seat, and then we will fix the problem. Your governor does not have any power according to that fraudulent constitution. And the North are not ready to amend it because they are more than us inside the Senate and at the House of Reps. Àwọn ọlọ́pọ̀ jù bá máa ṣe Nàìjíríà lọ for thy kingdom come. There are more in numbers in the Senate. I'm talking about the Hausas. And most of them are no longer Hausas anyway. And those of us that think that we are only hammering on the Fulani, I don't give a toss about the rest of them as well. Because tíjà bá ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, Hausa náà máa join mọ́ Fulani tó máa pa wá. So if you think that it's just about the Fulanis, the Hausas are also a problem as well. Kolukaluku dawa, let us know who is who. Let us know who is who. Rather than trying to pretend that we are one. We are not one and we can never be one. Eledumare ò dá wa together. We are different people and we must know that, and we would continue to emphasize on that. I am not an Hausa man. Oh yes, a lot of us will say we have people living in the northern part of the country. So torí wọ́n gbé ní north nísìn kí wọ́n oh because you live in the north, because ẹ máa sọ nísìn pé àwa tá à ń gbé nílẹ̀ Hausa ńkọ́ kí ni ká ṣe tó bá wọn kó padà wálé. If you feel that you want to be part of the Hausa people since you have lived there for 40 years, then kuku become nationalization to become from the northern part of the country. I'm not pé Yorùbá ní ẹni gbà kan but ó ti nationalize. Do you know how many people nationalize away from this contraction called Nigeria? You think people that are inside Nigeria does not even have opportunity to say, let me have a passport that has nothing to do with Nigeria? Some of them are fooling themselves. Wọ́n parọ́ fúnra wọn. Even those that are educated, have good jobs, wọ́n jókòó sí ọ́fíìsì nísìn, ó ń wá bó ṣe máa wọ̀lú yẹn, because he knows that the hope has become hopeless in this shit old country called Nigeria. But yet, because they are also having a doubt mind, integrity, a lot of people always say, show my sheshe, learn our Yoruba, come and say, show my sheshe. So, what is the essence of those of you saying we are in the north? Who cares about we in the north? Nationalize can become the northern part of the country. Can you come up and do it? Oh, because you are in the north, kí àwa dúró, kí wọ́n fi gbalẹ̀ wa tán, kí Fúlàní máa jọba lórí wa t'Hausa, ìyẹn lẹ́yìn fẹ́. Àwọn mugumus politician tá gbé sínú sórí oyè tí wọ́n lè control anything lẹ́yìn pé kọ́ kówó sẹ́yìn boot kọ́ máa drive káàkiri kọ́wọ́ ẹni tó máa kówó fún tó máa ṣe jàǹbá fẹ́ lómi. Ìtàn ṣe nìyẹn. Is that the polity that is being played outside the country? Ó fẹ́ jẹ local government chairman tó bá pààyàn bíi méjì mẹ́ta kó tó di pé nìyẹn máa jẹ local government chairman là ń sọ ọlọ́run tán rí lórí local government chairman wàá ti pààyàn bíi 20 kẹ́nìkan tó jẹ local government chairman ẹni tó jẹ gan wàá tún máa ṣàgùn sí. Is that the kind of country you want? Let me play something. Let me hope I can get the image. Let me go on Twitter. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to the late night broadcast with myself, Olayomi Koiki. This morning, I had the opportunity, as always, when I wake up, to go around different news across the world. That's why I told you, Emi is a blogger. Blogger, I don't have any problem with them, but I will always say I am not a blogger. We are a media organization, and we will use this media to fight to the end for the liberation of our people. It does not matter how long it's going to take. It does not matter how stressful it will be, because my name will be remembered as media that fought, stood firm with all the doubt Thomas, thinking that Yoruba is not going to come true. We are already out of Nigeria. Bobotoku, formation loku. But this morning, while I was doing my check around the globe, something caught up my mind, or caught up my eyes, rather. I'm already on it, but mo fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ mú jáde. And so Nigeria, shit hole country. Ìlú tó provide oúnjẹ fáwọn èèyàn ló fẹ́ provide electricity. Ìlú tó provide oúnjẹ fáwọn èèyàn ló máa provide kíní. When the world is moving, àwa sì ń sọ pé we are waiting for miracles. Miracles la fẹ́ kó solve problem wa. You think miracle will solve our problem when it comes to the mobilization and organization of a government? You think the church and the mosque will be the one to fix those problems? We are the ones that will fix those problems. Àwa intellectual tí Elédùmarè fún ní ọgbọ́n àtòye, àwa máa bá ẹni tí a bá fi pé ó necessary láti bá ṣe, so that we can get through it. Anyway, I saw it on the China Daily on Twitter, because I can't see the video. It was a stream live video on their page this morning on Twitter. Okay, I found it. Ìyẹn ló ṣe máa ń sọ pé this is what I saw this morning at about 15 hours ago, is what I saw it. Just to tell you how long I have been up, even though I've had enough of sleep before waking up for the late night broadcast. Welcome to Shanghai Yangtze Deep Water Port, the world's largest unmanned container terminal. Welcome to Shanghai Yangtze Deep Water Port. It is the world #1 ní gbogbo àgbáyé unmanned container terminal. Kò síyàn kankan tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ níbẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sí pé kọ̀ǹpútà. Ìyẹn làwa ṣì ń sọ pé a fẹ́ wà nínú Nigeria. Are we not sick in the brain that tells us that we should not be part of this contraction called Nigeria? I feel pity for some of you youths going back and thinking that what we are doing is a joke for you. Wàá ṣetán ní university, wàá gbé pálí result ẹ as a master degree holder, ọ̀kadà ló máa fi wà káàkiri. Wàá gbé master degree ẹ, wàá rìn bàtà ẹsẹ̀ ajá nítorí pé Nigeria cannot be fixed. A ti sọ fún ẹ òfin gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. But because we are not going to wait for all that to happen, that is what we are doing now. It's a pain that we will go through. Those outside the country, àwọn auntie ẹ, àwọn uncle ẹ, ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ, ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ tó ń rí nílùú òyìnbó tó ń múra tó ń dán, some of them are working 15 hours. Ẹlòmíì ti wà lórí shift nísìn, especially those working as nurse or doctors and security. Ẹni tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ security ní ìlú òyìnbó, they do nothing less than 14 hours straight shift. Why they for only 1 hour? Ìwọ ń gbàdúrà pé káàntì ẹ̀ má wá sílé so that ilé tó kọ́ kó má láǹfààní àti gbé níbẹ̀, mọ́tò tó fi ránṣẹ́ sílé kí wọ́n lè máa gùn, tí mọ́tò yẹn bá tún bàjẹ́ wá máa gba owó mechanic lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. And we are saying nílùú kan ní China, àwọn ti kọ́ ìtàn pè ní unmanned. Ọmọ nǹkan tó pè ní meaning unmanned. Unmanned means electronics, computer nìkan ló máa ṣiṣẹ́ níbẹ̀, but àwọn èèyàn máa operate lẹ́yìn. Unmanned, #1 at the cross of the world. Àwọn wo làwọn compete pẹ̀lú gan? And you say you want to fix Nigeria. You are joking. Let's watch the video a little bit. They're speaking in their language. Tá bá sọ fún yín pé English is not our language. Emani, Chief Sunday Igboho, he should speak English. No, he knows how to speak French English, but ọmọ Yorùbá ni. Ìyẹn ló ṣe ń sọ èdè abínibí ẹ̀, and we should be proud of that. I know I am presenting in English, but that does not mean that as we are moving into a new nation, gbogbo àwọn parastatals wa Yorùbá lẹ máa sọ, sọ òyìnbó òṣì kankan mọ́, òyìnbó tá sọ títí òun ló kọ́ wa David Ade. You can go and watch it. I'm going to post it on our timeline for the benefit of those of you. But this is the largest unmanned container, the largest deep water port, the world largest unmanned container terminal. Lọ sí Àpápá tó yẹ pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ló ti ń powó wọ́n fix it. They've done damage, but yet millions of naira, trillions of naira rather, is being taken away from it. Wọ́n fa Hausa síbẹ̀ ní immigration, wọ́n fa Hausa síbẹ̀, wọ́n tún máa ṣe tán wọ́n lọ gbé ọlọ́pàá Fúlàní wọ́n tún gbé yẹn lé wa lórí. Ìyẹn lẹ́ni ká máa ṣe Nàìjíríà. No, Nàìjíríà kọ́, Nàìjíríà ní. Ìta máa pò gbogbo wa, a máa bá yín pò lórí pé a fẹ́ kúrò lórí Nàìjíríà. A máa kúrò lẹ́sìlá wa sọ fún yín. But those of you tí a kàn ń wò pé why do you still believe in one Nigeria? Ìwọ rò pé Nigeria can be fixed lójú ààrẹ. But I know some of you love the corrupt system as Yoruba people. Ìyẹn lè ṣe sọ pé ìdá ọmọ ìfẹ́ dálẹ̀ yìí ò dá o. Torí pé ìwọ náà ń wo the corrupt aspect of it. But you are not looking at the. I know that is not olden. It's because the war is so smooth. So, but we'll deal with that problem tomorrow. I might have to get something to hook it on that side and that side. But for now, it's fine. Just leave it. At least you can still see our poster, our magic poster. That poster is a problem now for all the politicians. Bó ṣe ń rí Koikimedia tó ń lẹ̀ káàkiri, ó ń fún wọn ní concern lágbárí wọn. Tí rí kankan, tí rí mẹ́mẹ́. Àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ni. Mọ̀ bí a dúdú ni bí a funfun ni. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to our late night broadcast. I just want to post this first. I know there's somebody that is trying to call, but bear with me. We're not taking calls for another 15 minutes, so do not call yet. That has been posted. Now, people say, but the manner and way, because I've seen some of the comments, even though I will not reference to it, but I read all the comment that is coming through. I read the comment, and I'm streaming on 5 different devices. That means I have 5 mobile phones, when I should have a laptop that should just be doing the streaming. We have it. I will tell you, it's not working. Shit, oh country. How can you pay money for these? Right? This is a company, 419 company. They are all over the place. And these are the ones that will tell you we should fix one Nigeria. Smile. 419. You pay money for their service. It's not working. And we're not talking about cheap money. An average Nigeria is being paid 18,000 naira, but we are paying 25,000 for almost 7 days now. We've not been able to use these. This country only work, but now àwọn ilé àmà polówó nísìn wọn náà wọ́n ṣe business. Wọn náà wọ́n ṣe business lójú ara wọn. But this is not working. This is not working. 7 days ìyíta the last time àtẹ̀rí lò. We are now using another mobile phone tá sanwó lórí Airtel wọn. Àwọn àǹfìyàn ṣe hotspot. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devices, and I'll tell you which side I'm streaming on. I'm on YouTube and on Instagram. We are on all the 3 Koikimedia platforms, which is the authentic one. Because there's another fake one that is out there. Business they will block you from comments. So when people say we have organization, we have company, I just wonder which company? Which of the company? 419 company. 419. It doesn't matter. Gbogbo wọn náà ni àti Smile, àti Ko Smile, àti Glo, àti Ko Glo, àti MTN, àti Airtel. They are all 419. Tobani Baba 419. These are all the companies that you are all thinking will fix the problem of this, because they are making money from people that are gullible. Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n lè bá mi try yẹn ní ìlú òyìnbó? Mo ní mo ti máa ṣe fún wọn. I'm asking you. ǹjẹ́ wọ́n lè try nonsense yẹn? Ǹjẹ́ Vodafone àbí Virgin tí mo ní nílé á bá mi try nonsense yẹn? Mo ò ní gbé wọn lọ fún complaint. Ta ló fẹ́ complain fún nílùú yìí? Who are you going to complain to? I say this country is not working. 25,000 naira 7 days is unused. Àtúnṣe wa tún sanwó mi fún another platform tá fi stream by nísìn, and that is not cheap as well. So the question I'm asking now is, how do you operate? And some of you sit down there. Mo bí wọ́n ní àwọn tó lọ sí Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ lánàá, nígbà tá wá dé wọ́n ní mọ́tò yẹn pé bírèkì ẹ̀ tuntun lọ sílẹ̀. Mo ní kí ló dé? Ṣe pé a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bírèkì yẹn. Wọ́n ní ìlú òyìnbó lẹ́yìn tí ń bọ̀ gbogbo là ń tẹ bírèkì ní bíbá yìí because the road is bad. And that mate tó ti ṣe sí ìlú yìí. I wonder why some of you, you are thinking that they'll give you a contract. Instead of a politician to give you a contract, they will go and bring a Chinese man and they will tell the Chinese man to disrespect you. We saw it in Lagos, where they open a restaurant and they are saying that Nigerians cannot sit down and eat in that restaurant. Everybody did be anything. Abisi Ọlọ́run. Ìyà mà ti jẹ wá gan. Ìyà ó ti jẹ bá sí wa lára. Omi lèmi máa ń mu ni máa fi step it down. Let's drink a bit of water. I can see a lot of you out there and I say good morning. But I will not just say good morning. I will welcome my beautiful mother that stays late night. Let me also say, I saw Indian. Ìyá ti jẹ Yorùbá gan. I was watching the news. I'm watching it right now, but I normally put it on mute. And do you know Indian also gave us vaccine? We are in a big mess. I was watching it. Indian. Bombay ni wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀. Àwọn ìyá ti wá lọ síbẹ̀. Wọ́n dọ̀tí ju kí ló dálẹ̀ lọ. Indian wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìlú, but ìlú ni because they are also tech wise. I want to move forward. Bombay. Ǹjẹ́ mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé I remember when my mom used to travel to those countries. I pity those of you that are saying that we should stick to one Nigeria. Let's for sure. Especially those at home. Ẹlòmíì ò kúrò nínú Ìbàdàn. A máa sọ Ìbàdàn pé ọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì wà ní Èkìtì. A máa sọ pé rẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì wà lọ́ṣun, ní Kogi, ní Kwara, l'Ékòó. Kílẹ̀ ń sọ lẹ́nu. Ẹ ṣáà máa wò wọ́n ràn. The politician ti lọ́ọ̀kì ayé wọn mọ́lẹ̀. Àwa la fẹ́ release ẹ̀. A dẹ̀ máa release ẹ̀ fún wọn nítorí pé wọ́n lè release ẹ̀ fúnra wọn. Bí èèyàn bá lọ sí ṣé Mumbai ní ẹ máa ní kó tó di pé ó di ṣé Mumbai, was it Mumbai before it becomes Bombay? Wọ́n ní bí èèyàn bá ń jẹun ló nínú mọ́tò wọ́n máa jagbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Wọ́n pọ̀ bí ẹrú ní Bombay. I'm talking about in the 80s làwọn ìyá tiwa ti ná gbogbo bẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn mothers wa nísìn ní Nàìjíríà wá sọ di àkàbèsì Ọlọ́run. Ẹ lọ àwọn ìyá wa. Àwọn ìyá tó ń ṣòwò gidi. I'm not joking. Àwọn ìyá tó ní factory wọ́n wá knock gbogbo ẹ̀. Wọ́n gbé factory fún Hausa Fulani man tó ń control ẹ̀. Bí wọ́n bá ń jẹun nínú mọ́tò wọ́n náà máa jagbà. Gbogbo ìtálé wọn ló ń sùn sí. Gbogbo ìtálé wọn ló ń sùn sí. And we are not looking at all these. I want to say this is the best opportunity for us now to go in line with Professor Banji Akintoye and say enough is enough. We will support that man. Do not call here. We've talked about radio, having our own radio setup. But it seems we are not really taking it serious. And we have so many of you, intelligent sons and daughters of Yorubas. I'm not talking about the one that you get a license that they're not going to get. Lai Mohammed is not going to give us the license. If you think that man, to go to Julian, to mama will like Lai Mohammed, do you know that his son, do you know his son is also one of the members of the House of Rep in Lagos? I laugh. But some of you are their friends, Abi, especially those that are supporting them. And that's why you don't want everything to... Do you know how these politicians spend money? You're also getting out of it, Abi. So for you care less what we are discussing. If anybody thinks that NCC will give us license to have our own radio station, then that means you are living in a different world entirely. We need a station that will operate from wherever it's going to operate. I'm not talking about online station. I'm talking about a local one that we use to serve our people. And we need that to be set up as quickly as possible. And to set that up, I've been given a cost. But I want that to be operated as soon as we can. You will need 18 million naira to have one up and running. And the only thing that is expensive there is the transmitter. And I'm sure we have intelligent people that will agree with me. This transmitter and economy. But we have Yoruba people that can buy this transmitter in 5 multiples and say, liberate àwọn èèyàn wa. Ẹ̀rọ gbé nǹkan tá gbé dání nǹkan kékeré ni. Ẹ̀rọ gbé dàbí mọ́ínmọ́ín àtẹ̀kọ́ ni. And a fẹ́ liberate àwọn èèyàn. Àwọn tá fẹ́ liberate ẹ̀fẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn sẹ̀. Wọ́n ti lock wọn. Politicians ti ṣe so many damage that ẹ bá tẹ̀ sọ fún wọn pa fẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation. Yorùbá nation wo? Yorùbá nation wo? Ìkan náà ni gbogbo yín jàre. Some of them are listening to us. Oh yes, we will do rally. We will do posters. We will do stickers. But we need a radio station ASAP. Tó bá dábàá máa jam radio station kan ni, ẹ jẹ́ á jam ẹ̀ ká máa fi deliver message wa. We need that now. And we have intelligent people. And I'm an IT guy, IT guru. Then kí lẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe? Oh, ẹ fẹ́ Koikimedia ní kó gbé gbogbo ẹ̀. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. We need a radio station. And those that wants to support for that radio station would contact us directly. Directly. We're not going to put any account details or anything outside. No. We're not going to do that. But if you are serious, we can get 20 people. 20 will make us have that radio station, and your own name will be part of those names that will be remembered for using that radio station to liberate our people as quickly as possible. 20 people. Unit. Go back now to the round table. We need a radio station. 1, 2, 3. About the 20, it doesn't matter. Let's put the transmitter all over the place and start transmitting right direct into our rural areas and let the message filter through down. Go back. Zoom meeting. Meeting. Go back. Radio station is the vital. Is the key. Ó da fẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà ní diaspora ẹ ń gbádùn ẹ lóòótọ́ ẹ ń comment ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ìyá yẹn náà máa gbọ́ bẹ́yìn náà ṣe ń gbọ́ tí bá ṣe ń ṣe live báyìí nísìn a máa transmit lọ sínú radio station ó máa jáde kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́kẹ́ a lè má ja ogun kankan. I'm not joking. So if anybody, and don't invite me to any Zoom meeting and no àti sọ́ta fẹ́ ẹ̀yin ní kẹ́ lọ ṣètò ẹ̀. And like I said, we are not putting any account details. Radio no. But if you're serious as a group, you're serious as individual, reach out to me. I'm connecting more. I want the right people. And nobody should set up any GoFundMe for that. We don't need any GoFundMe. We're not setting up any GoFundMe for that purpose. But it can be done without the GoFundMe. We have groups aláwọn Yorùbá tí owó owó tẹ́tí náà sí Nàìjíríà ni tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe project ẹ̀rí ṣe. This is a project that we should now say that àwọn àtẹ̀fẹ́ gbé radio station kan lórí ẹgbẹ́ wa a dẹ̀ máa gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ ṣe kẹ́ hand over fún wa. Bó bá dé pé location ẹ̀yẹn fi location sílẹ̀ ẹ pè wá lẹ́yìn location pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ a máa dún kìkìkìkìkì ni wọ́n á máa gbọ́ tékétéké àwa dẹ̀ máa distribute FM frequency yẹn àbí AM frequency yẹn fún àwọn tí wọ́n ní láti mọ̀. Within a shortest time of period gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation máa sọ yìí ó máa filter àwọn sàlẹ̀ kí ló jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní gbọ́. But you think the Lai Mohammed will give us a license for that. We are all joking. Èyí tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ mọ bó ṣe lè hack ẹ̀. They are so, let me say the thing tó ta lè sọ lórí yẹn. Àìmọye pirate station tó ń operate nílùú òyìnbó. Àìmọye pirate station tó ń operate ní UK. All this Choice FM, ẹ lọ wò dáadáa. Èmi dé London bá wọn ní. They were a pirate station before they got a license from the British government. Wọ́n operate frequently dáadáa ni. It's one of the black radio station ní UK as far back as 1998. If we can hack through any platform, láti fi penetrate, do it now. Let's get the message in as quickly as possible. Ẹ má kàn jókòó kẹ́yìn sọ pé comment ẹ̀yìn. No, every Yoruba sons and daughters, we need a radio to be operating before the end of this month. It can be done. Àṣírí sẹ́. Yes, radio transmission is a very means of transferring information. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe ń lọ live nísìn, a máa lọ lórí rédíò yẹn náà. Àwọn ìyá yẹn máa gbọ́ pé a máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè o. But ẹ̀yin nìkan lè fẹ́ máa gbádùn ẹ̀. Ẹ ti jókòó nísìn, ẹ ti gbé tíì, ẹlòmíì ti gbé kọ́fì. Koiki ti wà lórí mo láì bọ̀bọ́ yẹn bó ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ mẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ìyá yẹn náà máa gbọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn bàbá yẹn náà máa gbọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn náà gbọ́ bó ṣe ń tà yín lára. Ẹ jẹ́ kó tà wọn náà lára. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ta wọn lómi jì. Lásìkò. I need that radio station to be operating before the end of this month. If we are truly Yoruba people that wants to live this shit old country called Nigeria, we can do it. 20 people or 20 groups to serious. Get in touch with us. And we will make sure that that radio start operating as quick. All the block ẹ̀yẹn fìyẹn sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ò ní láti worry nípa yẹn. Ẹ fìyẹn sílẹ̀ fáwa. And that is the next game changer. That is the only way forward. It can be done. Ẹ kúkú ti gba loan rí àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ láti fi ṣe business ní Nàìjíríà. Ẹlòmíì san gbèsè ẹ̀ báyìí. Let's get the radio up and running before end of this month. Kẹwàá jẹ́ kó filter in for 2 months. Kọ́ máa gbọ́ dára lórí ẹ̀ cha. Kọ́ máa gbọ́ Àbíkẹ́ Erelú lórí ẹ̀ cha. Kọ́ máa gbọ́ Heritage lórí ẹ̀ Citizen AY Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn Bàbá Àròpọ̀ ta. Kọ́ máa gbọ́ Bàbá Èkìtì láàárọ̀. Kọ́ máa gbọ́ Ìjìnlẹ̀ Marcus. Kọ́ máa gbọ́ Ọmọlúkà. Kọ́ máa gbọ́ Koikimedia. Kọ́ máa gbọ́ David Hamilton. Wà láìtàláì ni mo sọ Nàìjíríà máa rú fún rẹ̀. But a lot of us are thinking that it cannot be done. Èló ni 18 million. That is the quotation I got. 18 point something million. 18 million wá jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí owó tó pọ̀ fún gbogbo wa. Mo doubt it. Radio ni o. Òun ló máa jẹ́ game changer. Ẹ tó bá dẹ̀ lè hack kó hack mi ká fi penetrate. Any knowledge yẹn náà ẹ má bá mi sọ pé kò sí pirate station. Pirate station sùn lọ rẹpẹtẹ all over the world. Ẹ mọ bẹ́ ṣe máa ṣe ilé mọ yẹn. Let's get this thing up and running. Kí àwa máa sọ̀rọ̀ kó máa filter through. Ká tàwọn èèyàn lómi jí. I can see one of my beautiful sister in Canada, Iyabeji. I'm sure she'll be looking at me now. Koiki wọ́n ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Ó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Some of my colleagues have run away from me. Do I care? No. We're looking at a better future as a Yoruba people, as against being a shit old country called Nigeria. Wàhálà tí ń là ń ṣe. I know you will all come back. I care less. I care less. Ìtàgbédání, I care less. But I can see her, Iyabeji Otimore, and she's watching on Koikimedia, the Yoruba page. And I say good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Should we open the phone line? Let's open the line and start taking calls. But you know the drill. Ẹ ń gbọ́ mi nísìnyí o. Nígbà tá a bá ṣe phone line tán nísìnyí, ẹ gbádùn mi lórí flash screen. Ẹ tún fẹ́ máa gbọ́ra yín kò lè work. Some of you know the number. I'll repeat the number slowly. Wọ́n ní Koiki o ti máa ń pe number yẹn too fast. Ó ń jẹ́ ká gbọ́ number yẹn. Especially àwọn màmá wa, àwọn àgbàlagbà, àwọn ìyá àgbàlagbà, even our young people. Get your pen and paper. My number should be stored. I understand some of you must have tried to contact me. And we have 1,344 unread messages. If your message is urgent, any láti pè, I need look a message here. And these are all the message. And it has made the phone even a little bit more slower. And we have the first caller, which I hi. The brother is all the way from Scotland. Go ahead. Good morning.
Hello, speaking.
Ashedumari.
Àríṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ̀ ń ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ ìṣọ̀kan rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú mú. So a sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn àtò ìrẹ̀yìn ẹ ṣe gan ló dé kí n gba ọ̀ràn ilé Yorùbá nation yìí kó máa sojú gbogbo wa gbogbo wa náà la fẹ́ nǹkan tó dáa ìlú táwọn wà ń sin báyìí àtúnṣe tó ń paná àfi tí ẹ máa fẹ́ paná fúnra rẹ̀ a ní láti wọ́ọ̀rì láti sọ pé afẹ́pẹ́ fire brigade abẹ́ni tí ọ̀nà wà ń bẹ̀ electric things náà ṣe ń lù tó yẹ pé àwọn gan wà ní láti wọ́ọ̀rì irú kan báyìí náà àwọn náà fẹ́ ń lé àwọn náà fẹ́ wá láti wá túlé sí so ẹ ṣe gan olóòtú.
Alright, somebody, Eshegon, that's a brother from Scotland. All traveler during the October 1st rally, all what train, Lati Scotland, Lati. We need that station, Kó ṣẹlẹ̀, before the end of this month. You don't have to know who has given me that authorization to deliver that message. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ẹ káalẹ́ sà. Àwa nìyẹn.
First of all, I thank you for the one particular statement that you made tonight or this morning. Let me say it. Let me put it that way. The Hausa is the same as Fulani. To my understanding, that's how it is. Because I think I was watching that on on Citizens AY Facebook page, where you actually campaign okay, I was ready to break out. More almost money, they pay at outside the Fulani, same thing. But some people are not really getting it like this because I will not know what I will not really change. I will not know. So Yoruba should just be Yorubas. And why outside we don't have anything to do with them. And I thank you so much for clarifying that. Yeah. So it's about so far we are citizens why not we can't join. Come on, anything to us about them I will start Allah citizen to Allah citizen does not concern us. So by the party TV radio station at the end of the podcast because most of the single program, most assignment, so everything. So we are at the end of that, we are the sorority. Then my contribution, I will make sure I get it over to you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Let's clarify again before we go further. I'm going to take more calls. That message of the radio is very, very important. And is the next key to this struggle, to this liberation. People are asking for the number +4475 94050 Ẹni tó bá lè bá mi pin the number in a pin, but I cannot write anything because I have 5 screens and I don't want to touch any of the screen because this is our phones they dengue Google money 1 2 3 4 5. So I'm putting help me to type the number in a pin. Àwọn tó bá mọ nọ́mbà yẹn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi type ẹ̀ sí gbogbo platforms èmi á pin ẹ̀ jáde and I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us. We have another person that I've just called and let's go straight to the caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Koiki. Yeah, good morning, sir.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Ṣẹ́rí ẹjọ́ bá ṣe sọ wípé Hausa ó yàtọ̀ sí Fulani ó kàn ń ṣera ẹ̀ ni àwọn méjèèjì ìkan náà ni wọ́n hypocrite ni wọ́n mo ti gbé pẹ̀lú wọn díẹ̀ rí tí ìjọba bá ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tí mo ń gbé láti ó máa gbèjà Hausa yẹn ipò tó bá tẹ̀ ń pè lọ́ọ̀ ẹ̀ pé
thank you very much, Prince Adebayo.
So àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n tó ń ṣe ni. Ṣé àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n tó ń ṣe ni ṣé àwọn àbúkù yẹn kò sí nǹkan tá ti jọra rárá. Ṣé nígbà tí wọ́n kọ́ dé Àbújá nígbà yẹn tí mo ti rí bí àwọn Haúsá ṣe bọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ti wà ní Èkó. Mo mọ̀ bá tán pè ní Fúlàní kan àbí kan Haúsá is Haúsá ni. Ìgbà tí wọ́n á débẹ̀ tí mo rí bí ìbá ṣe ṣe àkókò àwọn kan mo ní báwo ni wọ́n ṣe sọ àgọ́ àwọn agbára pípé pa ọkọ̀ náà kò sí kankan tó jọra yóò ti ẹ̀rí àwọn tó jọra sóò ṣe nígbà tí gbogbo kíní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ inú mi máa ń dùn ní every time pé irú bàbá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ and at the same time kí ló pè nípa ti radio station yẹn tó bá yẹ pé ti tàwọn ti aka yẹn àti àásọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Thank you very much. I'm already like I said, ní láti máa fi yẹn pamọ́ pé one pirate station pọ̀ nílùú òyìnbó. So it's nothing to think, Koiki Mama son. No. Pirate station pọ̀. And I need to get a message. I think my cousin is still away. Wale Uchisuni. Oh, love Michelle. I love far away me. And I know a lot of you, especially in UK, we're running on the same time zone. Some of you have to go to work. There's still a lot of COVID outside. We are taking precaution as well in Nigeria, as much as a lot of Nigerians do not believe that there's COVID. Even though I know there's COVID, but we are taking as much precaution as well. So we're still taking calls, and let's go straight to, we have another individual that have joined us, and I'm going to connect the call now. Hello, good morning. Hello, caller. Okay, I'm going to give about a few minutes. Hello. Okay. Ẹgbọ́n sókè màmá wa, ohun yẹn lọ́lẹ̀ díẹ̀ mà.
Iṣẹ́ takuntakun lẹ̀ ń ṣe.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni mà.
Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé àtúbàdì ní àpẹẹrẹ yìí. A ní padà sẹ́yìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ilé yá ọmọ Yorùbá ilé yá. Tá àbámọ̀ bí tá à ń rè, ó ló yẹ ká padà sí àtàpadà sí ipa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọlọ́run á gbé yín lọ́jọ́ tó kẹ́.
Àmín Jésù.
Ó fún mi. Ilé ètò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìrọ̀ṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run fi hàn mí, a ó sì gbà dandan ní agbára Ọlọ́run.
Àmín Jésù. Ẹ ṣé gan ni mà. Thank you very much. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ màmá wa tí wọ́n pè tán. We'll take another call. +4475 94050 That is the number, and the numbers are already pinned on our timeline for those of you that are watching us from different parts of the globe. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ẹ káàbọ̀.
Hello. Ẹ kálẹ́. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o. Ọlọ́run àdúró sí i. Ẹ̀mí sọnù nínú akọni náà, ẹ̀mí sọnù rẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé yín ní sọnù. Tí wá ti á sí ọ̀rọ̀ rédíò station yẹn, òun ló máa jẹ́ ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún wa. A ti dúró ibi ká bá máa ṣe gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ náà sí ká mọ ibi ká máa bá tó máa pápọ̀. Ní la máa fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹni tó máa gbà òun la máa fẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ̀yin máa bá iṣẹ́ yín lọ Ọlọ́run sì gbàgbé fún wa a lè má gbà ẹni kọ̀ọ̀kan lè ní sọnù nínú gbogbo yín lórúkọ Jésù tìlétìlé tọmọtọmọ yín.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Whoever is calling, about mute the background so that there will not be enough echo. I say thank you very much to Princess. I've seen you help me to put the number on the Layomi Koiki, so I just want to pin it. I think it's already pinned. Yeah, so the numbers are all pinned. I think only on the YouTube and Instagram, the numbers are not pinned. But you can help me put the number on the YouTube and I will try to pin it as well. +4475 94050 Once again, radio is the next line of action. Ati so much online. Ṣé kò sí nǹkan tó bá type in Yoruba Nation lórí Google, ó máa gbé kankan jáde. But on the radio side of it, nothing is showing. Nothing is being reported on any radio. I'm not talking about online radio. I'm talking about the local frequency. Tuning, crystal clear. Technology today, but we need that as quickly as possible, and this is not a joke. Let's go straight and take more calls. Hello, good morning, caller.
Hello, sir.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Hello, Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, mo dá yín lóhùn.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ọmọ ikọ̀ ló sọ̀rọ̀ láti
Ẹ káàbọ̀.
Nípa ti rédíò station tó ń fẹ́ dá sílẹ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀.
Àgbọ̀ yín.
Ṣé rí rédíò station, that's the best idea. and lórúkọ Jésù bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ nípa rédíò station gangan Ọlọ́run á ràn yín lọ́wọ́ á sì jẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe ẹ ṣé gan sir.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Let us say radio station is the next line and we will work hard. It will be activated if we all pull string together before the end of this month. We don't need any GoFundMe to be set up on these. It can be done. But if we are serious about it, reach out and we take it further. If you have the knowledge, which I know we have millions of us that have the knowledge, the in and out, but the cost, the estimate cost that have been given to me, I'll give you the breakdown again. Let's take this caller, one of our very regular caller while I was in UK. And I appreciate every one of you joining us tonight. I can see you, Americana. Bear with me, my Biafra brother. We have a caller first. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Yes, Latif ló sọ̀rọ̀ láti US.
Mo ti mẹ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, go ahead.
Okay. Nǹkan tí èmi fẹ́ dá sí mo ṣe wá sí break lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ni mo rí pẹ́ wà láì. Ṣé rí nǹkan tí èmi fẹ́ sọ ni wípé mi mọ nǹkan tẹ́ ń bá bọ̀ láti rẹ̀ lórí ètò àmọ́ nǹkan tí èmi fẹ́ ṣàlàyé ni wípé mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ gba gbogbo èèyàn lámọ̀ràn gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àti ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ṣe program lórí ọ̀rọ̀ bóyá ẹ máa gbé ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n kan wá ní o lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àlá ìran ó ti yẹ yín lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àlá àti ìran rírí nítorí pé ẹlẹ́sìn àbáláyé tí wọ́n bá lálàá tó bá lágbára ó ní ọ̀nà tí wọ́n máa ń gbà tí ẹlẹ́sìn mùsùlùmí tí wọ́n bá lálàá tó bá lágbára ó ní ọ̀nà tá a máa ń gbà tí Ọlọ́run bá là kalẹ̀ àwọn Christianity tí wọ́n bá lálàá tó bá lágbára ó lọ́nà tí èèyàn máa ń gbà ìlànà ọ̀tọ̀nà ti mùsùlùmí ni wípé tó bá lálàá kan tó bá ẹ lẹ́rù ó ní àyà tó yẹ kó o ké lórí ibùsùn ẹ̀bẹ̀ náà tí wàá dẹ̀ yí ẹnu sí apá ọ̀tún àbákò òsì láti lè ní wípé tí wàá tó tọ́lẹ̀ mẹ́ta pẹ̀pẹ̀ wà aláyẹ máa òdà tó bá dẹ̀ òdò á jẹ́ pé àlá tó lágbára ó jẹ́ pé àlá ogun ni wàá dìde lẹ̀ wàá dẹ̀ ṣàlùwàlá wàá ní àtàrí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bá ṣe ìhà tí yẹn bá kọ lọ́dọ̀ lọ́hùn èèyàn Ọlọ́run fẹ́ wò bó ṣe fẹ́ràn àwọn ẹtí àbẹ́bí àbára ẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ẹ bá wa gbé ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n kan wá tó bá mọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ìran rírí àtàlá kó wá ṣàlàyé fáwọn èèyàn oníkálukú tó bá ti lálàá tó tìrìtì ẹ̀ láàrin ara ẹ̀ kó ṣe pé tó máa gbé wá sórí afẹ́fẹ́ láti máa wá fi dákún ẹlòmíì tàbí láti lè ní káwọn ẹlòmíì kí kú sára tàbí káwọn ẹlòmíì ti wà confused tàbí káwọn ẹlòmíì ti wà perplexed. Thank
you very much. I think the last caller, I've said a lot as well. A lot of people are still asking for the numbers. The numbers is pinned down, but my pin number again +4475 9405079. Let me give you what I've been given for setup of a radio station. 8 bay FM antenna. I'm sure some of you knows what that means. 4-way splitters, 100 meters cable, 3 kilowatt FM transmitter, audio processing unit, digital mixer, 3 microphones, 300 feet mast and installation. We can get this up and running as quickly as possible. And that will filter through 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We go straight and we take more calls. This call is coming from Canada, I guess. Hello, good morning. Welcome on board.
How are you,
sir?
I just have this contribution. Yes, I just want to thank you for all the things that you have been doing.
Thank you very much, sir.
And we in diaspora, we are always behind you.
Sir.
And we pray for you and till Sunday for what you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
And everyone that supports this agitation, we pray and we know we are getting there.
Amen.
So I just stumbled that you are on live broadcast. That's why I say let me call in to say hello to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you all.
I appreciate it.
God bless. Bye.
Baba Professor Banja Kitoye, Baba Rere, said his greetings to every one of us, just like Chief Sunday Igboho Once again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, well, almost 8 items. It can be purchased anywhere in the world, and I'm sure they're selling them as well in Nigeria. A lot of people set up proper radio station. So that means this item, ó wà nínú Nigeria. Kò ń ṣe item pé a ṣe máa ní ó ṣe láti dé láti ìlú òyìnbó kan. Ẹ jẹ́ àgbá call tó tún bọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ẹ bá mute background yẹn mọ́ mi. Ẹ mute background yẹn completely. Ẹ mute background yẹn mà. À ń gbọ́ra wa nínú ilé yín. Ẹ mute ti background mà.
Alhaji Badmus lórúkọ mi, wọ́n ń kọ̀ láti Canada.
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Contribution mi ni pé ẹjọ́ tó ṣàlàyé fún wa nípa ọ̀nà rédíò yẹn, rédíò station tí ẹ ń propose yẹn. So ẹ yẹ ká mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé individual àti káàkù lè máa
ẹ máa pè lẹ́yìn ètò mi. It's not something I'm going to say on the air. Tẹ́ bá pè mí lẹ́yìn ètò.
Thank you.
I'll be able to give you further more information, because again we have to be people will ask why, and I'll give a reason for that quickly. This is very sensitive, and I'm sure a lot of you knows what I'm talking about. This is not Koikimedia donation that I asked for. No, it's got nothing to do with that, and we're not going to give you an account on air for that. Ẹni tó ń wò nísìn ẹ ń gbọ́ mi o, ẹni tó máa tún wò ẹ gbọ́ dáadáa, èyí tó bá yé yín bẹ̀ ẹ pè. The radio station is the game changer moving forward. Ṣé bá fẹ́ máa move forward ni àfi padà sẹ́yìn, and we want to liberate our people. 8 items was given to me to set up a radio station. 8 bay FM antenna. You can take note of all these. I'll write it out properly and put it on my timeline tomorrow, or maybe before I go to bed after the broadcast, if I'm not too tired. 8 bay FM antenna. And we can have multiple radio operating, just like báwọn náà ṣe ní different radio. Tó fi ń takò wa, tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà. Bí ìgbà tẹ́ pé Nàìjíríà yẹn ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó dáa fún gbogbo wa. 4-way splitters, 100 meters cable, 3, and this is the basic. The cost is 18.562.425. And I'll give the breakdown that I've been giving here so that it also correlates with what I'm saying. You could buy them. We can have multiple stations operating simultaneously. Just the same way I'm operating on 5 devices. I'm live on YouTube, Instagram, and the 3 platforms on Koikimedia. Koikimedia, Oduduwa page, and Olayomi Koiki. So having 5, 10 radio stations is not a problem. Okay? But I want to call on live. Yes, you can call. The line is open. We're still taking calls. +4 475 940 50979. And if you know how to hack the station, let us hack and get through it. Doesn't matter. There's so many pirate stations operating around the world. The only one. I'm not talking about online radio. Forget about the online radio. Our people are so poor. I'm sorry to use that word. And when you what talaka do? Come on here. Into Soleil yellow man be on you to remember Boroti, no man be on in Bishan sorrow. I come also Otiru Juju. Master Ben yourself by no. What am I so busy myself? Boba she will be so to tell it's not compulsory. I my station can teach different things. To tell on Kolo Sibe Koloma to Bafeu. It may be done in the liberation among you. It over there, but we have another caller on the line. Hello, caller.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Koiki.
Ekarosa.
Olúwa lọ́jọ́ ìní àtúntì yẹn.
Àmín Jésù, inshallah.
Ní ṣubú.
Àmín.
Pẹ̀lú òkú Ọlọ́run, òye àti ìmọ̀tọ́lọ́run fún ìtàkì tukọ̀ ikú nígbànú.
Àmín.
Mo fọ́lọ̀ gbogbo program yẹn bí Ìkòròdú lè lò wá.
Okay.
Mo ti ń tàyè láti pè, bọ̀ tí mi ò mọ̀ pé orí WhatsApp kọ́ ni wọ́n ti pè.
WhatsApp.
Ẹjọ́ ó máa wọ̀ mí kí n jọ ìpìwé and olóògbé ọ̀ni mò ń gbé. Ohun mi púpọ̀ yẹn bí kàmí ń fọ́lọ̀ gbogbo ìmúdẹ̀ ohun tó dábàá lọ́wọ́
Ẹ send orúkọ yín sí mi.
awareness.
ẹ send orúkọ yín sí mi, I connect yín mọ́ àwọn tíìmù àti wà ní Kòròdú. We have a strong team in Kòròdú already.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ṣe ọmọ ṣe búra fún yín o.
Ọlọ́run sà, kò sí problem anything tó máa ṣe, I'm okay with it.
All right then. All right.
Ọlọ́run àtúntò wọn àmọ́dé kí prof náà. Fakitoye, kọ́lọ́ba àtúntò wọn, kọ́lọ́ba lọ́rẹ̀ mi wọn.
Àmín Jésù.
Ọlọ́run strength wọn, bàjẹ́ tó tẹ̀lé ìfọ̀yà àtàwọn pọ́ìsì wà pẹ̀lú ìlàpapọ̀. Lápára ló ń wọ alámàjèlé sẹ́yìn. Èmi náà lè sọ, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kan mo ti kọ́.
We go straight to Adepola with the last caller, and we go back again to US. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò mà.
Àkọ́kọ́ ló ẹ máa sẹ́ndì líǹkì kan sí mi tí mo fi máa dán ní US ní tìbáyé. Ẹ ti sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ sí mi o.
Màá dì í sínú ẹ̀ ni. Màá dì í sínú ẹ̀ tí bá ti tọ́ ní sí yẹ.
Nọ́mbà mi náà nìyẹn ẹ bá mi
káàdì ẹ̀. Mo ti mọ̀ màá dì í sórí ẹ̀. Màá dì í while the program is going on. Ẹ ríra yín nínú Ìlànà Mọ̀ọ́dúà, which is the US chapter of the Professor Akintoye's group in US.
Ẹ fi mi dúpẹ́ kan. Ẹlẹ́kejì ni ẹni máa tẹ́ǹdì àkáǹtì kan sí mi. Ẹ tí ì sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí mi. Ìdí ni wípé a lè ṣòwò lórí fóònù fún ara wa bíi tìgbà kan mọ́. Mo máa ń ṣe ni. Sọ́ọ̀tì bá tẹ̀ ti ṣe àwọn kìkìtì. Màá sọ fún wọn, máa sọ pé kúrò mo pé lọ́la àní ni mò ń jẹ́.
Tí bá parí ètò, màá sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí yín. Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta ń bẹ̀ ní pé a gbàdúrà fún yín. Apá yóò ní ká ní o. Ẹrù ayé lẹ́rù kò ní wọ̀ yín lọ́rùn lágbára náà torí gbogbo àgbáńlá ayé pátápátá ló wà pẹ̀lú yín o. Gbogbo bí mo ṣe ń ṣàdúrà fún ọmọ tí mo bí nínú náà ni mo ń ṣàdúrà fún gbogbo yín lápapọ̀. Apá yóò ní ká yín. Wọ́n ní ọwọ́ tó gẹ̀dẹ̀ bá gbé ara ẹ̀ ló máa fi lù. Bọ́lọ̀sán bá lọ̀sán akọ́kọ́ fi dán rẹ̀ wò ni. Àjàbá gbìn orí ara ẹ̀ ló ń jìn lé gbogbo ẹni bá robi sí Yorùbá agitation látòrí olóyè Ìgbòho títí mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin. Bí bàbá wa tó náà ṣe dàgbà tó bí o tó wọ́n pè lórúkọ wọn ní kọ́jú ọlọ́jọ́ lọ. Ẹnikẹ́ni nínú yóò ní yọ sọnù o. Lágbára Ọlọ́run á jòjì gbádùn rẹ̀ ní ẹkú ètò.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. We go straight and as we take more calls, this is one of my other big one from US. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò kí.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o.
Iṣẹ́ nìyẹn.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run náà yín sí o. Ẹ dákun mo ní ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ.
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo fẹ́ kí ẹ bá mi jíṣẹ́ fún Chief Sunday Igboho. Ẹ̀rí tí ẹnìkan bá gún sí Sunday Igboho, ó dàbí àti wọ́n ń gún mi lábẹ́rẹ́ lọ́kàn. Bí mo ṣe ń ṣe nínú. Bí èpè wọ́n ń gún mi lábẹ́rẹ́ lọ́kàn. Ẹ dákun ọ̀rọ̀ Sáyidì Ṣítù. Wọ́n ń kú ti Sunday Igboho. Ó wọ̀ mí lọ́kàn gidi gan. Bí èpè nìkan gún mi lábẹ́rẹ́ lọ́kàn ni. Kí wọ́n fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n dàpọ̀. Wọ́n fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Ẹ dákun ẹ bá ń sọ fún ti Sunday Igboho. Ẹ dákun.
No problem.
Ẹ dákun. Wọ́n ti ẹni wọ́n tó ìgbẹ́ lọ kọjá káwọn aláàfin kan. Àwọn èèyàn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa wá mọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn. Ẹ gbọ́. Ẹ dákun ẹ bá ń jíṣẹ́ fún wọn. Ọ̀rọ̀ Sáyidì Ṣítù yẹn ọbẹ̀ kó kiri bá wọn. Àmọ́ ọ̀kan lọ́mọ olórí
ẹ̀yin náà má tún wá lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn nígbà tẹ́yìn náà bá tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bú àwọn èèyàn ó máa tún yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tá a gbé wá lálẹ́ ẹ ti deliver message fún mi ẹ jẹ́ n bá yín deliver message pẹ̀lú báyìí bá tún ṣépè fún yàn kan lórí program wọ́n á ní orí Koikimedia ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣépè so I'm sure you have to understand why I have to disconnect you. ètè mi gbé dání lálẹ́ radio station has to set up across the Yoruba land àbáni mẹ́wàá kò mátà ẹ mọye radio station tó ń operate ní Nàìjíríà none of them are talking about us àti tí a bá fẹ́ sọ nípa one or two things lọ́kọ̀ máa mẹ́nuba wọ́n dẹ̀ máa mẹ́nuba bó ṣe wù wọ́n but títí wa a máa san tó wù wá lórí ẹ̀ a máa liberate àwọn èèyàn wa we go to Italy where we have Leicester rather ẹ mute the background if not ẹ máa gbọ́ra yín nínú ilé ẹ mute the background yẹn màmá mi ẹ mute the background. Hello, caller. Hello. Mute the background and mommy. Mute it. I can still hear myself in the house. Mute it. Pata pata.
Hello.
Go ahead, listen. Much better.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o, bàbá mi Koiki.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ mà.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ẹ ṣe o. èmi ń pè yín láti ìlú Leicester ní United Kingdom. Ṣé rí gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní ká má gba Odùduwà nation, àwọn la máa fi parí ẹ̀. A máa tẹ̀ wọ́n wọnú ilé ni. Odùduwà nation ó ti di ṣíṣe. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa gbà fún wa. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ ò ní ọmọ aráyé ò ní rí di yín. Wọn ò ní rí yín mú ẹ̀ ní fọmọ yín gbà ẹ̀ ní fìyàwó yín gbà. Lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè gbogbo àwọn tó ṣègbè sínú òkun. Ṣẹ́rí ti rédíò station tẹ̀sán yẹn mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ní agbára Ọlọ́run á gbé ìrànlọ́wọ́ dìde. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi lọ́lọ́run máa lò láti jẹ́ kí kinní ìṣeṣe. Àṣẹ dẹ̀ ti kù ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ tẹ̀síwájú Africa Oòduà nation. Oòduà nation now.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni, no going back. Baba wa Chief Sunday Buhari, no going back. A caller coming all the way from Saudi Arabia. Kò síbi tọ́mọ Yorùbá ò sí lágbàáyé. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Hello, caller. Saudi Arabia.
Hello, sir. Koiki.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ìyàlẹ́ kú iṣẹ́ náà Ọlọ́run máa fún yín ṣe o. Ọlọ́run ní padà lẹ́yìn yín. Gbogbo ìgbìyànjú yín pátá gbogbo rẹ̀ là ń rí pátápátá láti bí báyìí. Lórí transmission radio tí ẹ sọ yẹn, òun ló dáa jù. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó ṣe é ṣe fún wa pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run. Àná tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́mi tó fẹ́ tó dá sí ọ ni wípé ẹ mọ̀ àwọn èèyàn wa tó wà ní Nàìjíríà àìmọye nǹkan kan ní òye wọn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé everybody náà ló wíṣ tí wọ́n bá ní pé fisa àbíkọ́ yá báyìí. Gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n ní pé èmi náà rẹ́dì láti jáde mọ́ rẹ́dì láti jáde.
Ṣíìpù mẹ́wàá ni kò gbọ́n jáde. Ṣíìpù mẹ́wàá.
Àbí gbogbo wọn náà wíṣ láti jáde bọ̀ wọn ò fẹ́ ṣe pé kílé náà dá everybody náà wá gbogbo ẹni tó wà lájò náà kàn kó padà sílé. Ó má sì bẹ̀rù kankan pé à ń bẹ̀rù lé o pé bóyá tó bá délé ìjàmbá máa ṣe mí. Gbogbo nǹkan jẹ́ àfún nìyẹn àmọ́ kò yá àwọn èèyàn. Irú Saudi Arabia ta wà ń bíbá yìí ó ṣe wípé ẹ̀sìn ọ̀hún náà ní wọ́n gbé orí bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó má ti kí ìmọ̀ kí wọ́n ti fẹ́ tó bá ti kí wípé àsìkò gbà sí inú má ti ṣọ́ọ̀fù wọn á lọ kírun tí wọ́n bá ti ń sálámọ̀ tọ́ báyìí ó kálukú ń padà sí ẹnu iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ni. Kò ṣe pé mò ń lọ àsọ̀látù lẹ́yìn Sunday mò ń lọ kíní kan mò ń lọ ìgbà kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò ṣe bó ṣe rí nìyẹn tó má ti dá àsìkò ń bá tó wọn á fi gbogbo tí wọ́n ṣe sílẹ̀ wọn á kírun tó má dẹ̀ kírun tán wọ́n ń sálámọ̀ wọ́n ń kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé à ń jókòó pa sí kíní àṣà. Ṣe Islam ní Nàìjíríà tó yẹ pé à ń kú sí mọ́sálásí à ń kú sínú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wọ́n ló pè bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lórí bíbá yìí. Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kírun kò dẹ̀ ṣe bí ànábì sọ pé kò tẹ̀lé. Ànábì ṣe ní ká tẹ̀lé ká ṣe Ọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí kò dẹ̀ ṣe kò dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ni ó mọ́ sọ́mọlàkejì. Kálásì. Ó ti parí. Kò ṣe pé à ń ṣe ẹ̀sẹ̀ ní kíní. Even let me tell you something. Àwọn èèyàn wa ló ń wá síbí báyìí láti wá sí Káàbà láti ṣe àwọn ò ráyè gbogbo yẹn wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n ń bí báyìí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní. Ṣé wọ́n tó wá ṣiṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ di alẹ́ ni wà láyé pé ó fẹ́ lọ sí Haram láti lọ mọ kàwá.
Òfin máa ṣàdúrà kan títí lórí ìjókòó tíbi iṣẹ́ wà tó
òfin máa ṣe
tíṣẹ́ wà tó pé ṣe.
ṣàdúrà no not until that. Ìwọ gan Ọlọ́run fẹ́ jẹ́ kó o ṣiṣẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tó o bá jókòó sílé tó náà ṣàdúrà kẹ́ni iṣẹ́ àdúrà àgbà náà lé. No.
Okay. Eshegoni, I'll let the caller go, and let me just buttress on that. We are not here to, and I've said it so many times, as far back as I can remember, we're not going to criticize any of our religious center. But the impression of some of our viewers have always been, Oṣejọ́rọ̀ Mọ́ṣáláṣí àti church ni a máa ń focus center point, especially across different programs. But the reason why we talked and mentioned those areas is a gray area that has had impact on the lives of the Yoruba people and Nigerians across the board. And the fact is, if I live in UK, oh yes, I will pray. But does that mean that I must sit down at home and continue? Oh yes, o lè lọ nínú oríṣiríṣi àdúrà, o fẹ́ ṣe àwẹ̀ 21 days, o fẹ́ lọ ṣe aula, o fẹ́ lọ ṣe bí àwọn oníṣẹ́ ìbáyé. We have all those things at different times that is like tamakoni sacrifice time. Bí a o fẹ́ lọ fún purity of ara ẹ. But kò wá mi pé ìyẹn ló máa wá gbé dání Monday to Sunday. ìyẹn máa le díẹ̀, and that is what is happening. We traveled about a few days ago. Láàárọ̀ mo ráwọn èrò wa, ogun tó ń léwọ̀ ń ṣogun oṣù àtàjẹ́, ogun Nàìjíríà ló ń lé gbogbo yàn. Ó sọ gbogbo yàn lórí bára débi pé wọ́n máa expect pé ìjàmbá kan ló ń ṣe é tó bá dẹ̀ ti dé àwọn religious centers wa for support ẹ̀ kíyàn jí láàárọ̀ pé mo jí láàárọ̀ mo wáṣẹ́ jẹ́ ń lọ sí job center, mo jí láàárọ̀ mo rò oúnjẹ jẹ jẹ́ ń pé shelter kọ́ lè fún mi lóúnjẹ. But àwọn èèyàn wá ń jí láàárọ̀ wọ́n ní opportunity. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti ń pè. I know there's been a mixed call, màá tún jẹ́ kí line yẹn tún padà again. Hello caller.
Hello, ẹ kúṣẹ́.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa ka divert ìta gbé dání ni ká sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ rédíò ni ẹ má divert conversation yẹn. Point ta fẹ́ ẹni ṣòro ẹ̀gbọ́n mi point ibi tá à ń lọ gangan ni ká sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ẹ má tún twist ẹ̀ ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
Sẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ rédíò yóò dá gan nítorí pé bá a ṣe máa ń blame àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà yẹn pé wọn ò mọ nǹkan tí wọn bá gbọ́ lèèyàn máa mọ̀. Kò sí awareness tí wọ́n ní èyí tá a bá gbé lọ bá wọn ní. Torí system Nàìjíríà data wọn kò ṣòro rà láti fi monitor gbogbo wọn tá a ṣe.
Àdé mi ra data 25,000 naira kò ṣiṣẹ́ láti bí 8 days nísìn 25,000 naira.
Èmi ò tiẹ̀ kí mo wẹ̀ tí bá délé ó máa dàrú ní tẹ́ bá rà ó máa já ṣẹ́gun mo máa ń bínú pa network ni máa ń pa data. So ìgbà tí wọn bá lè gbọ́ data ẹ tó lè data náà wọ́n ti múná lọ kó ọ̀rẹ́ náà fún ọjọ́ 4 ní àdúgbò kò sí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ tan fóònù. So ẹ bá fẹ́ lòdì sọ̀rọ̀ á ní òògùn ọ̀kan sọ níbi kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tí rédíò bá wà wọ́n á tan rédíò wọn á gbọ́ náà ẹ tó máa gbọ́ ní mọ́tò ẹ tó máa gbọ́ lábúlé ẹ tó máa gbọ́ ní anywhere. So and the unfortunate thing wá ni pé a tún sì máa bú àwọn tí wọ́n ní network kílẹ̀ sí pé àwọn oní network station ní mo bá yín pé àwọn global company kan. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ láti sọ pé olórí
service provider.
Instead kí wọ́n sọ pé okay kí àwọn èèyàn máa san 5,000 naira lóṣù so that wọ́n máa lo free
unlimited data
for 1 month
unlimited data
every month 5,000 naira or 7,000. Àwọn èèyàn máa san wọ́n lè máa ṣe lọ kó bá jọ ní àròlé 1,000 àkàrọ̀ 2,000 so olórí ni wọ́n kàn ká fún wa èlò látẹ́kọ̀ọ́ owó kọ́tọ́sọ̀tọ̀ wọ́n ti pa owó ẹ̀ ti lé ní ìlọ́po àìmọye. So ẹjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ radio station yìí ó dá gan because gbogbo àwọn tó gbé fóònù dání even fóònù tẹ lómi ni kò kí n ṣe àwọn tó lè gba àwọn fóònù pẹpẹlẹ kan tí ó lè ju kó kàn pé kó sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Tọ́nà sọ́bẹ̀
àwọn márùkù kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn wọ́n mọ anything rédíò ló máa mú wọn.
Tọ́nà sọ́bẹ̀ ló máa ń pẹ́ àwọn fóònù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó níná kékeré lórí báyìí.
ó jábọ́ kó fọ́ ni wọ́n máa ń
Tọ́nà sọ́bẹ̀ ẹ ṣe gan-an ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Mo rí ọ̀rẹ́ mi àtàtà lára àwọn ẹ mọ̀ pé just earlier I said some of my old school association refused to engage with me but there's a particular one watching me right now I'm not going to mention his name. Kódà nígbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ agitation yẹn laptop gidi ló gbé wá fún mi pé ọ̀rẹ́ ó dà pé ìgbà kan ń pariwo laptop ó ń gbọ́ báyìí nísìn ó gbé laptop yẹn ó drive more than an hour drive láti wá drop ẹ̀ fún mi because he believes that we need to liberate the minds of our people. Let me show you something. The power of radio is this. Ẹ má ti pè ẹ tó ń pè ẹ ṣe sùúrù díẹ̀. This is a walkie-talkie, right? Have you thought of pé bó ṣe rọra kéré yìí? There's something that is different we can communicate, and this is about 30-kilometer distance, if I'm right. You wonder, oríṣiríṣi gadget, studio oríṣiríṣi gadget la ní. It might take with 556. I can say the number, but bear with us. Now, taba fún yàn kan lélẹ̀ nísìn tó wà nínú abúlé kan lára àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ káàkiri, and we still need a lot of these gadgets. We need a lot of them, but the radio is quite important. But do you know what can happen? Ṣé mọ̀ pé bó ṣe kéré ẹgbọ́n kan tó máa jáde nínú ẹ̀. That's the power of the radio on the walkie-talkie. I'm scanning to find a station. Now, imagine tèmi ṣe ń ṣe program báyìí lára àwọn tí a bá fún ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ yọ kúrò èyí náà dẹ̀ ní tọ́nà sọ́bẹ̀. You can see the light. Tọ́nà sọ́bẹ̀ so bó ṣe ń lọ nìyẹn, and different, and we appreciate a lot of you that are donating all these gadgets that makes life very easy, not for me alone. Àwọn tó lọ sí Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ lẹ́nìí, at least they had about 4 of it with them, as an emergency backup, within the radius of ibi tí àwọn gbogbo àwọn bá wà. Now, ìbéèrè tí mo wá ń sọ fún yín nísìn ni pé ká bá fúnyàn kan ní eléyìí nísìn tó wà láàrin abúlé kan níbi tóun ti ń báṣẹ́ tiẹ̀ lọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá Nation, tó bá rọra tán kínní bó ṣe kéré yẹn, èèyàn 30, èèyàn 50 wọ́n lè jókòó sáàrin ẹ̀kọ́ máa gbọ́n kan tá à ń sọ, wọ́n ní láti sanwó data. That is the game changer. Eléyìí yàtọ̀ ẹ̀rọ nígbà tí mo tún ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan nísìn. This is what I'm talking about. Radio station. I'm just trying to find a channel. Still seeking. Now, ẹmọyàn mélòó tó lè jókòó? Wọ́n need internet. Wọ́n need anything. Tí wọ́n ní pé kọ́ tune in sí frequency tá a bá fún wọn. A lè rányàn kan péré ẹ̀mọ́ tí mo fẹ́ bá wọn pípò ìfà àbí tá a fẹ́ bá wọn fà kí má ní èmi, and that station is not for me. Jùlọ èlòmí àmà pé àwọn tí mo fi tó ń lọ òfin that station sílẹ̀ tó máa no, you'll be stupid to think like that. I won't even have anything to do in terms of the operation. Tèmi ni pé ìdá àfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí kọ́ṣà fún wa láyé ìkàsọ lórí ẹ̀. Èyí tí gbogbo àwa agitator bá fẹ́ sọ àtẹ̀yìn náà tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa ṣe gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń contribute báyìí. Àwọn ní bófin wa ní àwọn abúlé wa, even though abúlé ni, because ó yẹ kó ti di towns and cities bó ṣe wà tẹ́lẹ̀, but wọ́n ti sọ gbogbo ẹ̀dá abúlé nítorí pé omi ò débẹ̀, iná ò débẹ̀, kò sí welfare, nothing is working. But now tá a bá gbé ọ̀kan abúlé yẹn, àwa túnẹ̀, àwa connect them on speaker tó dá tí mọ̀ṣẹ́ tó fi jáde lára ẹ̀. Let's take more calls. No, tí mo tó ń bọ̀. Hello caller. Ẹ bá mute background ẹjọ àti pé ẹ bá mute background. À ń gbọ́ yín. Ẹ go ahead, à ń gbọ́ yín nísìnyí.
Nígbà tẹ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, mo kàn sáré lọ sí orí Amazon ni, so mo rí one of the walkie-talkie.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo rí one of the walkie-talkie tó yẹ pé onímẹ̀wàá ni, and it can cover 38 miles range.
Lágbára yín bá wa ka ẹ bá wa rà ẹ fi ránṣẹ́ tó bá ti lọ́dọ̀
àwúrò. But I have to check further. Only receive radio.
Not literally. I'm just using that as an example. Ìtí mo fi wọ̀nyí nísìn. tẹ bá go through information eléyìí nísìn as a radio but àwọn tá ti rà tẹ́lẹ̀ náà wọ́n ní radio but a kàn fi ń ṣàpèjúwe pé radio iṣẹ́ tí radio ń ṣe technology ti débẹ̀ débi pé walkie talkie tí wọ́n ń lò ní outside ní àgbáyé nísìn ó ní built in radio so tẹ bá go through
information. ok báwo eléyìí is almost $500 but ó ní mẹ́wàá pọ̀. So I can cover 38, okay, look at the 38 mile range. So, okay, let me see what I can do. If I'll get it, then I'll send you a message and
I saw it. All right then. I should go in. Thank you very much. Yeah.
It will be the best. Bọ́n
ṣe máa ń gbé sétí mi kéékèèké ni wọ́n máa ń gbé dání.
Ohun tí wọn láti bá ṣe ń fún wọn kékeré wọ́n ṣe máa ń gbé rédíò wọn nìyẹn ọmọ wa gbé sétẹ́tẹ́ àmà yí báyìí ni wọ́n ṣe bá tí mú ìwé yẹn náà lọ.
ṣé gan ni.
wọ́n á dé bá sí ní kàtà.
All right then. A kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. If you have tried to call us and you are finding it very difficult, ẹ ti send message Koiki o reply message kò dẹ̀ ká kò ń ṣe pé kẹfì ṣèbínú àìtí débẹ̀ ni o. Tó bá urgent ẹ pè mí àwa go through message yẹn àwa ká pè yín padà and also the local line I have a local number if you follow me on my status you want me to give you the number on the air I won't give you the number but some people have it already also help us to top it up it's an Airtel line òun la fi connect 5 device nísìnyí olóríkórí smile tara ìyẹn òṣìṣẹ́ adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹni tí ẹ ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ I told you it's a late night broadcast èmi ti sùn àwọn tó wà ní London nísìn UK I hope you have enough energy let's go to Dublin ẹ má bínú the last caller the line is still very pretty open it's a 4 hours broadcast until I get tired and then I go out and sleep ẹgbẹ́ òun sókè.
Okay, àwọn ìsàgbẹ́jì àwọn àbúrò àbẹ́ ẹjọ́ kí ni rédíò kí ni working talk.
ẹ jẹ́ ń dá yàn kan lóhùn láísẹ̀nsì kẹ̀ need the license fún rédíò yẹn ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ̀yẹn ní sùúrù ẹ tó ń béèrè pé ṣe need the license ní license ẹ need the license fún rédíò tẹ bá fi gba license Lai Muhammed ò ní fún wa ní license Lai Muhammed bàbá yẹn mo ń gbọ́ yín jàre bàbá mi.
kí ni working talk yẹn ẹjọ́ kí ni cost ní Naija because I don't have to go to Amazon láti máa sọ pé because mo mọ̀ pọ́n ta ní Nàìjíríà.
tẹ bá pè mí lẹ́yìn this particular one tí mo lò tí mo eléyìí nísìn okay ẹ jẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn ní code which you can all check it out code eléyìí is I hope you all have a pen and paper because some people don't have my number àwọn tó wà lórí status mi will always see this all the time máa fi sórí status mi ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín lórúkọ ẹ̀ ṣe ẹni kan mi tẹ fẹ́ sọ kí n lè mo fẹ́ kọ́ ẹ máa sọ mí lọ.
ẹ jọ àwọn group wo ni because ní kí n má pa ọ́ ní connect money group àbọ̀ mo gbọ́ táwọn kan sọ pé US kìnnìkan àwọn wo lẹ ló wà within our ẹ ti rí nọ́mbà mi náà.
moment tó sọ̀rọ̀.
ẹ jọ àwọn ló wà within our kìnnì tẹ́lẹ̀ connect more because I really want to be
part of it. Okay, what I'll do is tẹ bá pè WhatsApp group. I don't have a WhatsApp group, but we know the link that have I want to Professor Banji Akintoye. I know about US and Canada. I'm not too sure about other countries. Maybe some of these things as well, they need to adjust on it quickly so that we can be able to tell people bí a ti bá tó lọ opportunity láti bá bàbá jókòó. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní link tó jẹ́ pé ti bàbá ni. I'm not saying the other groups are not working. Àwọn táwa tẹ̀lé nìyẹn. Let us know so that táwọn èèyàn bá ń pè I'm not talking about different WhatsApp groups olúkàlùkù kò sí ní hometown way. I remember we also started that. Go back and watch my first broadcast. I said it big bang. I was even suggesting that the WhatsApp group should not be more than 20 people. About in the 100 pálapàla ló máa sọ ìyá kìíní kan kú gbogbo tó kàn wá ló ń sọ nínú WhatsApp group. And sometimes now I have to start coming out of this group because it has made my phone stuck. Kò jẹ́ ká ríṣẹ́ gidi ṣe mọ́. Ẹlòmíì ti send message nísìn láti last week àìtí attend sí because the group is too much. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe àdìwá tábà yọra wa ẹ má fi ṣèbínú The number for those on YouTube is +4475 94050 I know we màá wá sọ orúkọ model ilé fún yín mo gbàgbé but ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé call yìí while I'm going through my gallery to bring the message out. Good morning, caller.
Kálẹ̀ ọgbọ̀nà Koiki.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sọ.
Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ sún lórí agbára àdílẹ̀ lórí láìpọ̀.
Láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run fi dé sí èmi lọ́kàn ni pé nínú èròǹgbà láti kó àwọn dúkì wa nípa dídá sport kan lẹ̀ mo ti test nílé ní mo ní owó kan nípamọ́ mo fẹ́ fi pé ní primary school secondary school football competition ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ as soon as possible.
Bí a kí n connect yín mọ́ àwọn ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà, I think that will be best to handle that.
Mo ka nọ́mbà kan ní orí program ní bíi 2 weeks ago tó fẹ́ ṣe program pẹ̀lú Dádì Akíntóyè ní London. Ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí ò tí ì pèrè up till now. Àwọn group tó wà Scotland yà ní ìkẹta. Káàtì ẹ̀gbọ́n kankan.
Okay, all right. Màá send message sí yín, but tẹ́ ẹ bá get message yẹn ẹ pè mí because you should be able to reach out to the team in Ìlànà because I will normally guide you on that particular project because I don't think with a lot of what I am doing already. My job is to enlighten and make sure that you also get a push. Kí gbogbo àti máa push ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ pé 9+971 ẹ má ti pé ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí model ilé. Those of you on the Instagram, because of the way the phone is set up, I'm not sure whether we'll be able to continue on the Instagram, but I will try to see because the phone is on a landscape, on a portrait, and the way all this phone are set up, the back will say landscape. I might have a problem, showing it, but I'll see what I can do. You got 45 seconds left, but if you have opportunity to join us on YouTube or Facebook, please try to change to that. I know you're enjoying the program as well. I'm talking to those on Instagram. Let's go back to the message of this particular phone. And I want people to type it for me as I speak out. The model is Belovink. That's Bravo Alpha Oscar Freddy Echo November Golf. That's the name of the model. And it came out. This is the one Timonel Show radio station, Lincoln. And the model is Uniform Victor -10 Romeo. I'm just trying to set up the Instagram. So, and I'm sure they want to watch the program. Let them block it. Okay, bear with me. Let's see if I can do something. Okay, I think I might. For a few minutes, please bear with me, people that are watching. Because a lot of people are not on Facebook. Facebook. I'm on Instagram and I try to carry along multiple Yorubas and non-Yorubas that are watching us. So what I'm going to do, my phone is see what you any bínú mo nílé ka comment ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà lórí kí ló ń pè mọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ mo gbé fóònù yẹn síwájú ẹ̀ ni those on Oduduwa page. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù. Let's go back to the information here. The information again is Boveng, Baofeng. That's the model for the benefit of those of you that want to check it out. And I think Ento sent the link. I'm not sure whether it was the UK or US. So, and the model is UV-10. Like, I know it's going to show you as a reverse, but if you're watching me, and I hope those still watching here can see me, because the way all these phones are, I have 5 phones to my face stream. Okay, I think it's good now. Okay, everybody can see me from Instagram. So the Instagram is up and running again. So this is the model. So if you can help us to type it out, I think I have my sister, the Auntie Jire, type it out on Olayomi Koiki. I think my mom is watching on that as well. If you're watching on Koikimedia, you can also type it out for me. Baofeng. Baofeng. That's the model. And the reference number to that is UV-10 Romeo. That is on the walkie-talkie, but we are still talking on the radio. EDT, I feel sorry, really, because like I said, it's got a radio. I want me to on the radio, which is what I've been using to destabilize the. But again, the most important thing is the radio station that we've been talking about. So let's go back and take more calls, and then we can continue with the program. Plus 4475 940 Once again, the major thing that I'm told when it comes to setting up a radio, like I said earlier, is the transmitter. And about mute the background, John. About mute the background, and don't pay it wọlé. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Yes, ọkọ ètò mi ò fẹ́ gbà yín lákòókò púpọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ Houston, Texas mo wà. Mi ò mọ gúrúùpù tí ẹ̀tẹ̀lùfẹ́ trust wọ́n wà ní Texas ká lè dùn.
Okay. Ẹ send orúkọ yín àti Texas, then later after the program I will add you to the Ilanodua, which is in US. Wọ́n máa fi sí group tó jẹ́ ti different states I think they've worked on before. So after the program, ẹ kàn bá mi send orúkọ yín with Texas. Tẹ́mi bá ṣe tán máa save it. It might not be tonight, maybe tomorrow, because this broadcast is still going on. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. All right. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. I appreciate those that are still with us. Thank you very much. I've seen people that have already put us information out there on Olayomi Koiki, Eshegon Tijire. Hello, good morning, caller. Plus 971. I think this is UAE or Dubai. Ẹ káàbọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sá o.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Àwa ni ẹ sá.
Ọlọ́run àgbà gbogbo.
Àmín. Guarantee.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kó máa bá wa sọ pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ara wa tó jẹ́ Yorùbá ara wa gbogbogbò wípé wọ́n stop láti máa gbé ẹsẹ̀ ara wọn kábàsíkọ́sí àwọn nǹkan nínú ilé yìí àbí ní ọ́fíìsì tàbá wà. Ṣé rí àwọn nǹkan máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìgbà tí máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ mo lè ní pé mo máa ń inú gbogbo ní ìlú tá a wà níbi ní for example bíi pé because ọ̀pọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu tó mẹ́ta yìí mo kàn gbórí lọ sí Yorùbá lè ṣe yẹn ṣẹ́ni bí wọ́n máa sọ pé bóyá mo sọ pé ṣe wà nísìnyí kí ẹ bá mi wá iṣẹ́ sí ilé iṣẹ́ kan tí n fẹ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ ilé iṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe ń gbọ́ sà. Ṣé wàá pè mí pé àbúrò wa o iléeṣẹ́ láti ṣiṣẹ́ yìí o àwọn ọ̀gá wa wọ́n ní ti mọ̀ àdìpọ̀ gbogbo ìlú tó wọlé kó ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ kó ṣe òun Yorùbá nínú bí ara wa ayọ̀ wà lẹ́sẹ̀ gbọ́sà. So kí wàá pè wá kí kó wá di iṣẹ́ wọn tí wọ́n máa tíráì pé wọ́n ní orígbó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbé ìgbà kò sọ̀rọ̀ wà nìkan. Ó sì láyé ìgbàlagà òun jíṣẹ́ jíṣẹ́ pé mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lágbàdé nípa àwọn program kan ti pẹ́ pé àwọn Yorùbá ká wa we need to be unique aláti pé wa in order ká bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ torí ìdíkà sọ̀rọ̀ náà kó má dé pé kan lòún sọ̀rọ̀ náà lọ.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Ká má bọ̀ ara wa sí ọba ṣe ẹ̀rẹ̀ náà tó ẹni láti máa jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá wọ́n ní ìwọ̀n tó ṣe ẹ̀rẹ́ ká ṣe ní ìlú ìdáwà yìí ní ìlú ìdáwà yìí ní àwọn ìlú
I think I got the caller to read time, and I think the caller is explaining that, you know, even though we are fighting for the Yoruba nation, ó dá pé ká nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wa tí bá get message wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ sáré fún wọn ní reference yẹn. Mo rí pé àwọn èèyàn ti bá wa type in orúkọ walkie talkie yẹn. I will start again and then I'll give the reference as well. BAOFENG. That's the model. No, that's the name, but the model is UV-10R. So BOFENG, the reference is UV. Let me explain the advantage of this walkie-talkie. A lot of our different groups working across the Yoruba land, there are some places that network does not work. And I'm not trying to, everybody knows, it's that Besinu Legon Koshishe, that's on Wofun, Tonshowo Kekere. 25,000 naira is a lot of money in Nigeria. Awale ma foju commonize it, well, Atison Koshishe. That is not even what is being paid to a lot of Nigerians that are working and they believe in one Nigeria. But the good thing about the walkie-talkie, Mishima Sorolori, Terry Yamafiche topic in Ti Alagbayeso, we can as we move into even trying to get a new nation and all that, which is very, very important. To borrow more Yoruba, no lower, I mean, I borrow lower, if you see it, lower. At this particular junction, especially they are now going through pains. Why? COVID is to everybody. COVID has literally exposed millions of Yoruba people that are stuck outside. And they were go through. Industry, eventually COVID came, Google company closed down. Ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀lé ilé tó ń gbé, ó kàn sùn from one end to the other. Ẹ gbà wọ́n sílé, má ní ẹ pé kìíní kúkú gbà sílé. Tí Yorùbá bá ti gba ilé ẹ̀ náà, àwọn náà máa padà. Nǹkan kan náà ló lé àwọn náà kúrò nílùú. And that is a very key point. So, but the most important thing is, like I was explaining, eléyìí nísìn, tá bá ní radio station tiwa, èèyàn kan ní pé wọ́n ṣá lè block ẹ̀, wọ́n lè block ẹ̀. But I don't want to go into too much details. Ẹ̀yẹn fi yẹn sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn àti àwọn tàjọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. But pé tabalówó yẹn tó bá pé radio station yẹn máa down before the end of this month lágbára Ọlọ́run ni mo sọ. Ó máa dún kétékété tí gbogbo àwọn pírẹsidẹ́ntà máa sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Ẹni tó wà nílò ìbá connect náà kò ní làwọn ṣe pẹ̀lú internet, but a máa gbé àwọn wá through internet, but ó máa lọ through the local frequency just the same way they ṣe ń gbọ́ gbogbo àwọn different radio station. How do I call in? +4475 94050 and that is one thing that is very, very important. Is it one radio station we need? No. Tabatun listen, different radio station. Totally one is sort of Yoruba nation. Forget it. We must be able to listen. The power of our media. And when I say our media, don't get it wrong. We Koikimedia. The power of the whole agitator media has changed the narrative. Politicians international community but they're not going to do anything because it's got nothing to do with them as far as we are concerned. The problem you think UN is going to do anything? You think so? Okay, somebody said I should pin the number. Okay, let's pin the number on YouTube, so bear with me and then we continue with the call. So many Latin sorry my other phone. Come out the laptop. People always think, normally I would have been doing my broadcast on the laptop. Only some internet 419 country. Nothing is working. So let's pin the number. Again, the number is +4475 94050 WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only. Kolegbe direct call, because I'll be charged a lot of money if I have to pick up a direct call. So those on YouTube, I have now pinned the number, and that's the number there. I watch all the comment to come while Lori Koikimedia and Economy come on sing because of the way the phones are set up. So I still appreciate everyone that is still live with us. Let's go back again and tell you, Mama on the phone, my walkie-talkie. So you can also do your own findings and get any of these materials for us as a group. Tell you about me, and yes, Bushima, and Yama worry Bushima me. You don't have to know my location. But as of now, Koikio at the Bayera transmitter Cibicon and make arrangement with Lumonto to my lobby. We will go and pick it up. At the Bayera and come by, we can have as many radio stations. The cost from what I've been given is 18,562,452. That's the cost. What are the materials that we need? 8-bay FM antenna, 4-way splitters, 100-meter cables, 3 kilowatt FM transmitter. Audio processor read out now is the antenna, the FM antenna. The FM antenna is 2.422.320 from the cost I'm giving. The 4-way splitter is 320,000.100. The 100-meter cable is 550,000 naira. The 3 kilowatt FM transmitter, I guess this is 2 because it's got 2 and an open close bracket 2. 3 kilowatt FM transmitter, 11.151.011. That's 11 million. Audio processor unit, 89,000 naira. Digital mixer, 450 naira. I think that's the most cheap one. 3 microphone, 80,000 naira. And a 3-foot mast and installation, 3.5 million. Ibi tó fẹ́ gbé sí, ibi tó fẹ́ wà, èèyàn ní láti wọ́rí nípa yẹn. Tí ní pé káwa deliver, kẹ́yìn máa gbọ́, kó máa dún kétékété, kẹ́ pè wọ́n ní Ogun State. Ẹ tún ní lọ sí station báyìí, kọ́ máa sọ fún bá mi, ó máa ń dún níbẹ̀ lóòótọ́. Kẹ́ pè wọ́n ní Èkìtì, kọ́ sọ pé ó ń dún. Kẹ́ pè wọ́n ní Kogi, ní Kwara, ní Èkó, Ọ̀yọ́. That's what we want. And it can happen if truly we are all working towards the coming out of this contraction called Nigeria. So we're going to go back to the call. It's 9 minutes past 3. I'm going to bring the show down, should we say, maybe another 20 minutes. So at 3:30, I'm going to wind down so that I can go and have a normal, proper sleep. You know, it's quite late as well. So I have about 11 more minutes. So I'm going to push the call. The party call, like I always say, get through. So I'm going to go back and release, 367 calls. So I'm going to call you back. Okay, momentum of Eba sorry. Lara on Tajoshe October 1st rally. Baba mi Ibrahim. Egbon soke ni kíákíá.
Mr. Koiki. Nípa àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ join Koiki because ìlànà mòdù àgọ́gọ́ ti ní WhatsApp group. Okay. Even if somebody is not a full member, at least you can still link into with the WhatsApp group láti move forward. Ìyẹn lórí ìyẹn, bóyá àwọn tí bá mọ̀ pé wọ́n really make very good contribution tọ́lẹ̀ rí pé wọ́n ní nǹkan kan láti contribute. They may join with ìlànà mòdù international group. Ìyẹn yọkọ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni pé mo fẹ́ ká take attention kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní south east because káwọn people yìí nǹkan tó ń ṣe pẹ̀lú south east kọ́ máa padà sọ́dọ̀ wa mo rò bóyá ká máa ṣe nǹkan simultaneously báwọn south east ṣe náà káà náà bá move forward to us so ká máa kọ pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé kò kàn wá nǹkan kan náà ni o tó bá ṣe tán pẹ̀lú wọn wọ́n ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ lókè náà nìyẹn tó padà sísàlẹ̀ ń sìn ìyẹn wà important kan ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni pé kò ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe púpọ̀ pọ̀ káwọn èèyàn wá take attention sórí gbogbo barracks àwọn sójà tó wà ládọ̀ wa gbogbo náà la gbọ́dọ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí develop intelligence but ìyẹn púpọ̀ náà ṣe sọ ó dàgbọ́ tí máa yé yín ẹ kú ètò ẹ kú lọ síwájú àdílẹ̀ lérí pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run.
Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ṣe láǹfààní àti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa 3:30 we bring the show to an end so we're gonna push few more calls and I'm gonna do my closing remarks. Hello, caller. Hello. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ra yín, I'm an interference. Mute the background. There's a lot of echo coming back. Mute the background. Ẹ ń gbọ́ra yín nínú ilé. Mute the background, ma. Go ahead.
Hello.
I'm going.
Nǹkan tí èmi kàn fẹ́ contribute ni pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ rédíò fẹ́ sọ ẹ jẹ́ ká wò báyìí tó bá jẹ́ wípé àwọn èèyàn 2,000 kan ló dá $10 that's about $20,000 ẹ bá convert ẹ̀ sí náírà ó ní iye tó máa jẹ́ tí ó kàn jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn wọn ò mọ ibi tí a lot of people lè má ní ibi kan máa dá sí even $5 makes a lot of difference. So màá fẹ́ ká wo aspect yẹn More than one company, you need like that, you $10, $5 low. So I just don't from that aspect. Even in Naira, me, my work on the job. We are working towards the success of the Yoruba nation.
Benny.
My friend can move from that aspect.
Okay. All right.
A lot of people say contribute, but the issue don't need more because that's our you see.
Okay.
No matter how small it is.
Okay. Amen. Amen. All right. Which is a very clear point. A lot of people wants to contribute, but again, people don't know where to contribute. This is a different project entirely, and we have this month. If we all pull together, it can be done. Groups can come tó jẹ́ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tó ní kìmí. Ẹ lè rán àwọn èèyàn kan lọ ra àwọn materials yẹn fún wa kán wá deliver. Ẹ lè pull together as a string, as a group, as a force. Èmi ti fún ẹ̀yin ní breakdown. Ẹ̀yin náà lọ ṣe research yín lé lórí. And let's go now and speak to Engineer Adamolekun, a very, very big uncle, all the way from Ireland. Ẹgbọ́n sókè sir.
Mi fẹ́ ní àmọ́ pé mi ò yẹ kí n bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn pọ̀ mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ìṣe pé mo fẹ́ ṣọ́ọ̀tì woman head down. Ṣé rí mo send the text sí ẹ̀ máa wò nípa radio but tàbá ní more than 2-3 even 10 radio ṣe mo ṣe the problem. But ṣé rí tí ṣé rí problem àwọn Yorùbá ní pé tẹ́ bá ti increase the number of people we cannot get 2,000 people. So let us deceive ourselves. You understand me? Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi target the mass tí mo ṣe síbẹ̀ 80 million naira. Dollar because dollar was accepted then is 44,000 something. You understand? 44,000 whatever, $44. About divided by 400 people. You understand? That would be 110. So if you say 100, we need 450 Yorubas.
450 Yorubas. And I can tell us categorically that one person has given 1 million naira. One person.
I don't need all I want to say. I don't need $99. I need $100 exactly. And I need 450 people to volunteer.
Okay.
Volunteer within 1 week so that I can raise $45,000 US. That's what I want.
Okay.
To risk in McDonald's. Even Europe, Ewo. Kebajade in Ireland is more than 5 kilometers. 2 months, I'm to the COVID-19 restriction. I want to one bad name.
Somebody said I've received a lot of vitamin D from Nigeria sunshine. Okay, have I been engineer? Interface engineer Adamolekun ẹ bá bèrè kí mo máa divert a little bit. Ìtàṣe sọ pé ká tètè jàjà yìí kí gbogbo yín náà lè padà wá sílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Nítorí pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá gangan ló dùn jù. Kò ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà là ń sọ o. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó máa níná tá a máa.
Tí nọ́mbà yẹn máa ti increase ṣẹ́rí bí àwọn ṣe pùpẹ́ mo ẹ lọ́wọ́ mi fẹ́ máa sọ lórí àgùkọ ẹ máa wo test mo sọ.
Máa wò máa tẹ́kẹ̀ yẹ.
Ní irú ẹ máa wò later kí ààrẹ ó ti mo wà lára àwọn group yẹn ẹ understand mi àti ṣèkọ́ àti certification but kò disturb ká ní 3, 4, 5. Ṣẹ́rí problem ni pé ṣẹ́rí bàtàn fún wa ní target pé àwa ta wà ní group yìí o iye báyìí ni you see some people started telling you oh jẹ́ ká reduce it to 50 they are all rubbish. Gbogbo náà ṣe birthday tá máa pín microwave ní Dublin ní Cork understand me kó wá dá 100 you see problem tó máa gbọ́n ọmọ lọ McDonald's understand me in a week àwọn tó máa mẹ́rin they will spend €150
easily bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
to eat more than bandu to them alone toilet lọ́jọ́ kejì tó máa flush it down. Understand me? Ìyàtọ̀ àwa àti Igbo nìyẹn ẹni tí I don't want 2,000 people we cannot get ẹ̀bá ẹ̀kẹ́ tán yìí we stay we won't get 2,000 Yoruba committed we need 450 people.
So now tell me about why I break it down 450 yẹn lè jẹ́ strong group tó jẹ́ pé they come together as a unit. So group kan nísìn ẹ come together as a unit and it now comes up to the 450 people táwọn wá yẹn.
Exactly. If you are not ready to give $100 you will not be a better member of people. I need 450 from Amali. It's a small money. Have you understand me? It's a small money. Share the tobacco in the Ilaya Wamada. I want to
Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run.
ṣé àwọn èèyàn tó ń lè máa gbọ́ mi mo lọ apply fún iṣẹ́ tí mo wà over qualify mo ti ní experience 10 years wọ́n nítorí pé mo jẹ́ dúdú how can they shortlist a black man for this job ọmọ mi ní pé kí n lọ sùn wọn fún pé fundamental woman rẹ̀ mo ní fọdà mo ní ta ló lé mi kúrò nílẹ̀ Yorùbá for rural rights mo kọ báyìí.
ọ̀rọ̀ òdodo ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tó ń tẹ̀rín àbí ọ̀ṣàkùn ó yé mi ọ̀dà ẹ ṣe gan ni no ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ni kódà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ nísìn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ I know ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí not that I'm vouching for him because just like that ẹ lọ sí orí platform wọn lórí Facebook engineer Adamolekun ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ and he always say it bí àwọn Irish ẹlẹ́wọ̀ history Irish rédíò ta fẹ́ establish kò ń ṣe pé ta fẹ́ fàgùn bí pọ̀ mọ́ ó láti take effect a dẹ̀ láti ní deadline tá máa deliver so mo ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ èmi àti yàn sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn àná ìyẹn ń ṣe problem sef pirate station wà káàkiri àgbáyé ìyẹn ń ṣe tí yàn lè fi bo láìsẹ̀nsì ẹ̀mọ́ ẹ̀dọ́ bàbá mi ó dà fáwọn èèyàn pé láìsẹ̀nsì yẹn gan wọ́n ní ìlú òyìnbó láìsẹ̀nsì dúdú mélòó gan ló máa fún ní láìsẹ̀nsì ọ̀dà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gan ni we have a lot of brilliant Yorubas ẹ bá mute background ẹ ti wọlé tí ó dáadẹ ti fi gbé tẹ̀ wálẹ̀ àbẹ́bẹ̀ ẹ ti lọ sùn ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ẹ bá gbóhùn sókè mọ́ ọmọ tó ṣe speaker ni ó ti lọ́lẹ̀ díẹ̀ ó kàn shut down fún ẹ ní mo gbọ́ yín ẹ kọ́lẹ̀
ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ́ka ẹ̀ wọ́n make a good idea.
Adámọlẹ́kun ni orí ẹgbọ́n tó náà ó wà over qualify òyìnbó fún níṣẹ́ mọ́ ó wá ń béèrè ọmọ ìwá ní kó lọ bá wọn jà òun wá níṣẹ́ wọ́n lé òun kúrò nílùú òun ni ṣẹ́rí pọ́rọ̀ yẹn le díẹ̀. ok tásìkò yẹn bá ti tó tá a bá fi máa get payment yẹn máa jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ẹ pè mí lẹ́yìn ẹ bá mi send message pé mo donate 100 but àwọn ọmọ bá ṣe máa gbà lọ́wọ́ yín when the time comes tá a bá ti set up gbogbo kìíní yẹn so ẹ ṣe gan ni iṣẹ́ ẹ má bínú alàgbà tó pè tán kí n tún lè tètè gbé kọ́ọ̀lù mi ṣe mọ̀ pé tèmi bá sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn ilé òṣèré GoFundMe set up GoFundMe kankan fẹ́ lè yọ so don't expect any GoFundMe kí àwọn kan má dẹ̀ set up any GoFundMe àfẹ́ GoFundMe kankan fọ́rọ̀ ilé ìtàgbé dání project àfẹ́ tètè execute ní ilé ìtàgbé dání ẹ má bínú mo fẹ́ tan speaker yẹn padà ní so that káwọn ilé máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ àwọn àmọ́ bí o máa ṣiṣẹ́ tíyàn bá hello caller ẹ káàbọ̀ bàbá mi ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
ẹnìkan sọ̀rọ̀ síbẹ̀ yẹn pé òun ti rí 5 ó ti fi description síbẹ̀ yẹn pé ṣé kò ń ra àbí kò ń má ra.
èmi ò ka kọ́mẹ́ǹtì ẹ má bínú kọ́mẹ́ǹtì pọ̀ mo ráyè ka kọ́mẹ́ǹtì okay whoever the person is okay mo dẹ̀ wá mọ ibi tí ẹni ẹ ti ń wo platform lẹ́yìn tí ń wò sórí okay I've been seeing Ayo okay is there another way to get the message across I can't get WhatsApp to call in from Florida okay Ayo okay I'm just reading them oh yes if it's the same model Mr. Ayo that is now watching us on YouTube that wants to give us okay is this specs you need relevant yes that's it yes two-way radio exactly it you're right I'm just reading them. Emma Binumo, can message that then come. I've seen the message now. Please go ahead. My brother, Mr. Ayo from Florida. Yes, you're quite right. There is 5 available on Amazon. I can buy them now. Please go ahead and buy them. Thank you very much, my brother. Eshegoni, and that's why Timan's okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Chris. I appreciate you. All right, sir. Iṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nígbà tí mi rí prof níjẹta mo ń wo bàbá yẹn báyìí àánú mi dẹ̀ ń ṣe pé bàbá yẹn kí bàbá yẹn kó máa sùn kó máa jí kó máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ ẹ bá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Mr. Ayo and the rest of every Yoruba sons and daughters that are working tirelessly to make sure that we deliver ìtàgbédání a fi deliver ni níbi tó wà a máa deliver ilé oh yes a lè má tẹ̀mí láti tẹ̀jẹ̀ sílẹ̀ tàbá kọ́ àwọn pressure kan ẹ mọ àwọn pressure tí mò ń sọ ẹ jẹ́ kí rédíò tún jáde ẹ mọ̀ pé online ni wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ wa tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ wá imagine ká ní rédíò Hey, game changer again. Hello caller láti US.
Hello, Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ màmá mi tó dáa.
Good evening, sir.
Màmá àlùbáríkà.
Yes, sir. Ẹ wo Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká ṣàṣeyege lágbára Ọlọ́run láìpẹ́ láìpẹ́.
Àti kọjá lọ.
Yeah, concerning discussion tí ẹ ti sọ tán pẹ̀lú engineer yẹn.
Yes.
That he's saying if you could get like
450 people. Yes.
$100. Ṣé ó ní group tó wà ní àbí ṣáàlì kan? What if tó bá yẹ pé ẹlòmíì wà tó lè contribute individually? Like now, I'm ready to give that $100. I mean, $100.
Yeah. What would I think we would do? What I'll do is, because this is the first broadcast, I can show a lesson, but I've been engaged láti ìjẹta tí àti ní engagement conversation here. So what I will do is tó bá dọ̀la, what we will do is by the time I come back on the next broadcast, we will give a clarity, the contact, maybe a group Tomashi for that purpose of that project. And after the project is finished, we close that project. And that project will be involved, but it will be a project that we want to deliver this. We have a time target. We will have a target. Tó bá ti dọ̀la nísìn tí bá máa jáde lọ́la nísìn, and I guess I'm going to be a special guest. I shouldn't be saying this, I'll leave that till tomorrow. I'm going to be a special guest on one of our agitator show tomorrow. It's going to be very fantastic. Okay. Everybody should look ahead to that, you know. So yeah, so tó bá dọ̀la, we will give a big clarity on that as well. I can assure you. I can assure everybody as well. I'll give clarity on that. So èmi àti engineer Adamu ló kàn á sọ̀rọ̀. You know, that group will only be for that purpose. It's a project that they deliver. Gbogbo yín náà lè mọ bá ṣe ń deliver. Gbogbo yín lè jẹ́ project manager. Tèmi ni pé mi wá sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká deliver project. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ọwọ́ kún àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun. So that gbogbo àwọn ọmọ táwọn rán káàkiri yẹn á lè jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ wọn kó easy fún wọn. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ọmọ ẹ̀bọ́ ṣe ń làágùn. Wọ́n dé padà lálẹ́ ìbáyìí. Gbogbo aṣọ tó wọ̀ ti dọ̀tí. Gbogbo fìlà tó gbé lọ ó ti dọ̀tí. Ó rẹ̀ wọ́n kitikiti ni. But ẹ̀bá wà nílé fún wọn tó jẹ. Ká máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho tí Ọlọ́run fi kẹ́ wa. Ọlọ́run ló fi bàbá yẹn kẹ́ wa. And I'm not trying to say because I'm a spokesman and all that. No. Kò ní ọ̀kan ṣe. Bàbá yẹn wà comfortable gan. Kódà nígbà mi gan wa pé tó fẹ́ jẹ́ parí àwọn olówó Yorùbá tí wọ́n dúró. And the anita ni ẹ ti ṣe policy ẹ fi yẹn sílẹ̀. Àìmọye Yorùbá politician nísìn tó ń wò wá ràn. O ní o fẹ́ contest ni o ní rí contest yìí because tábà ti ní rédíò nísìn ìta máa sọ lójoojúmọ́ lórí rédíò nìyẹn níṣẹ́ election ní next year in Ọ̀ṣun and Èkìtì. That is why we need that radio station now, and we haven't got enough time to be talking. Àti rojọ́ jù láti last year. Ẹ jẹ́ kí action kó wọnú ẹ̀ díẹ̀. And I'm gonna talk about ẹni sùúrù ẹni tó ń pè láti Canada. Kọ́là kan pè tán uncle mi ẹni sùúrù bàbá mi. Kọ́là tó pè tán yẹn sọ pé ká máa rántí pé damage tó ń ṣe sílẹ̀ Igbo nísìn wọ́n máa gbé the same thing wá bá wa o. Reason ta ṣe ní láti make sure pé message wa ó fluctuate quickly. Àwọn òní kan máa wà tó bá ti wá Nàìjíríà tó fẹ́ tètè pín nìyẹn. More information. We have a caller that have joined us as well from Canada. I guess my very big ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè sà.
Yeah, okay. Ẹ jọ ẹ bá a ṣe kankan. Ṣé ẹ group ẹ bá wa form group fún radio station yìí?
Okay.
Group ká máa tún hello.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Okay. Group tẹ́ ya máa dáwó sí. So ẹni tó bá mọ̀ pé ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹlòmíì ò wọ́n ti máa sọ oríṣiríṣi o torí àmì ìfẹ́fẹ́ ni mi ṣe pé.
Ó ti yé mi.
Bí pé o tún fẹ́ dá radio station sílẹ̀ wà á lálẹ́ ayé tí wọ́n ti ẹ bá wa create the group yẹn kọ́ pé this is just for the radio station.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So there's a lot of people tó máa dáwó sí.
Ẹ má bínú ẹ káwọn mi lọ Instagram. I had to take off something of the. Yeah, mo ń gbọ́ yín sà. Mo ń gbọ́ yín. Yeah.
So a lot of people máa dáwó sí group yẹn. Tí a bá dẹ̀ di create radio station yẹn tán, à á dẹ̀ di solve group yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
But for now,
project
create a group as soon as possible.
Okay, we will work on that as quickly as possible. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè mí mo fẹ́ ẹ ṣe gan ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó pè tán láti Canada. This is not a project that we want to deliver for all the Yorubas. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wà lórí. Okay, whoever is calling on one of my numbers, it is not the number to call if you wanted to add to the show. Number tẹ́ máa pè is +44. So ẹ má pè number tẹ́ ń pè yẹn And talk pè lórí number, that is not the number to call. You still need to buy the airway license though. Ó dà ń pẹ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ìlú wo lẹ́yìn tí wò wá náà lórí YouTube? You still need to buy the airway license through FM, AM from Nigerian government. Ẹ̀kọ́ inú ẹ̀ lọ Google kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ find out setting up a radio without a license. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ pàfi set up radio MC. Àní Mohammed ò ní fún wa ní license. Mo bẹ̀tẹ̀ láyé bó ṣe jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá yẹn kò ní fún wa ní license yẹn láyé àti láyé ni mo sọ. But there's a way around deliver ni, and last Shedumare we will deliver that project, not me, gbogbo àná làjọ máa deliver. Hello caller. Ẹ ti wọlé sà. Ẹ ti wọlé. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ètò. Okay.
So tẹ bá rántí ẹ rí pé àwọn tó bá mọ̀ ń gbà yẹn wá rí pé station kan wà gbà yẹn rédíò kan wà tá a máa gbọ́ tá a pè ní rédíò Kùdírà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo rántí Kudirat radio.
Ṣẹ́ni tó ń gbé mi lọ́ngbà yẹn nínú tó ní Abia State.
Ẹ ń gbọ́ rédíò náà.
Tó bá ti tó time yẹn báyìí.
Rédíò máa dún. Okay.
Adé ń gbọ́ everywhere. So it helps a lot. Ó wà enlightening wa.
Okay, Anisuru, sir. Somebody is saying I have a radio I can give you. Maybe you want to talk to me. Is that radio operating from Nigeria? If it's operating from Nigeria, the Nigerian government is going to shut it down. But I will appreciate. Comments here. I have a radio I can donate. It's not online radio, and so we're talking about frequency, but it will connect to the online. But it's a frequency radio for our people. I don't want to use the people in the rural area, but our people. Amen. Okay.
I will try to mobilize some guys.
Okay. All right. And this is again, Mr. Ayo from YouTube. Please send me a message after the program. I know you've already said you've bought the 4 walkie-talkie for us, which I guess you've sent a message to me now. But after the broadcast, I will expect to receive a message from you. I'll call you back after the show. I have about maybe another 5 minutes before I bring the show to an end. Daddy.
Yeah, so by the grace of God, whatever we're able to reach, I will get across to you.
All right.
So I'm $200.
All right then. Eshegoni, thanks very much. Again, respond properly. See, Eshegoni, Daddy. See, you can send me an email. I know you're finding it difficult to WhatsApp from Florida. I'm not sure why. But if you want to send me an email on musakalam@gmail.com. musakalam@gmail.com. Anisuru, it's important that Entotibawara walkie-talkie can communicate with any. It seems a lot of people don't want the show to end tonight. I can communicate with Mr. Ayo that is watching me on live on YouTube. This is a project for all the Yorubas. It's not about Koikimedia. When the time comes. Yes, I'm sending the email now onto the chat. 1 minute. Musa Kalam is spelled Mike Uniform Sarah Alpha Kilo Alpha Lima Alpha Mike at gmail.com. Then I'll reply you back after the broadcast. Okay, we have. Okay, hello caller. It's okay. Yeah. Àyẹn má wọrí, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ yẹn lẹ́yìn. Ẹ̀yẹn má jẹ́ ká sọ yẹn níbí báyìí. Ẹ̀yẹn má wọrí. Bó ṣe máa dọ́dọ̀ mi, ẹ̀yẹn fìyẹn sílẹ̀. Ẹ bá wà ní Kòtàngórà. Mo mọ kò ṣe tó wọ̀n. Yeah, it's about 20 something pounds náà ní UK kò ṣe tó wọ̀n. Kódà bí yẹn kan ṣáàjẹ̀ ilé ìyẹn walkie-talkie yẹn, but radio yẹn máa jáde nínú ẹ̀. And we can also then start extending having radios within all the community. I need láti move quickly if we are serious. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tó uncle mi tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé we should be careful that the Nigerian government might start hammering on us but she treat àwọn Biafra, which is possible. We shouldn't write anything away. The government can do anything. And when I say the government, the Hausa Fulani Caliphate, they are caliphate. and they are very powerful. They are strong, but the only difference is agbára wọn ò lè mú wa nítorí pé Elédùmarè wà lẹ́yìn wa. Ẹ fi pé wọ́n ti try so many things. Their power have not been able to conquer us because of so many millions of you. Àwọn kan tí ń gbàwẹ̀ nísìn pé ìtọ́mọ ìgbé dání ọ̀rọ̀ ló ń sọ báyìí dáadé lẹ́nu. Okay, I'll send the details of the purchase. Thanks very much, Mr. Ayo, and then we'll take it from there. If anything, I will communicate with you after the show. And some people have taken it as their responsibility. I don't want to, even Mama Tobi, I don't want to gbàwẹ̀, and it's not for me alone. It's for all the agitators. So I always say I'm not the special among every one of us. Oh yes, I'm doing my own bit. They've tried a lot of things on us. But we don't want to think about that. Ibitawa and Lonika focus the lori. They are very, when I say the Fulani Hausa Caliphate, hear that word very well. The Hausa Fulani, bí a kì í máa phrase ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, because ìyẹn ṣe láti sọ dáadáa. Ganduje fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ pé Fulani lòun. Ẹ lọ wo fídíò yẹn lórí Google, lórí YouTube, nígbà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n dẹran wọ̀ dẹran. Ó ní as a Fulani man, a lè máa dẹran báyìí in 21st century. I think we should bring the show to an end. It's exactly 3:30, like I said. So we won't take any more call. Ní bínú ni. Màá fi gbé plus 52 yẹn mọ̀ lókè yẹn tí ń bọ̀. Ó yẹ bá wa ṣe ní kíákíá under 30 seconds ẹ ti wọlé. Hello, caller. Okay, I have to go through to the next caller. Plus 52. Ìlú wo ni 52 ń pè mí? Hello? Ẹni sùúrù. Ẹ má bínú caller, mo ní láti gbé call cousin mi mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀tẹ̀ ti jápọ̀ mọ́ra wọn báyìí. Àwọn tó ń wà lórí Koikimedia Odùduwà page has come down because the source, I said we were using the source of one of the phone to broadcast and it was getting very hot. So it shut down the Facebook, but the hotspot is still working. So that's why we couldn't continue on the Koikimedia. But I'm sure àwọn tó bá ń wò wá yẹ kó ti migrate. I think the number went up on Olayomi Koiki. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n release gbogbo àwọn ìyá àgbàlagbà àtàwọn bàbá tó wà lórí ètò kí gbogbo wa lọ sùn. We cannot complete it tonight. So, okay, then. Hello? Gbogbo ẹ ti jápọ̀. Wálé mo gbọ́ hello? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Was someone at Janaku needs to call me? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm on the number, so and I don't know who is who. There's so many people. Any máa pè mí lẹ́yìn ètò ọkọ ní kó find number because I don't know who is who. I'm just picking calls at random. I think somebody's watching. I saw it later. Right. I think somebody, Samuel Ajanoku, okay. Lady Dabera is Hausa messenger for diaspora. Beware of her. Ṣé Àbíkẹ́ Dábírì lẹ fẹ́ sọ? Those are not real Yorubas. Gbogbo wọn tó wà lábẹ́ Fulani Caliphate. They have to come back home. Àwọn ọ̀báyàn kankan jà, àbá Yorùbá politician kankan jà. But ní dáhùn sọ fún wọn ni pé àwọn ò ní tẹ̀lé wọn, a máa padà lẹ́yìn wọn. I don't have anything against them. I want to say that I should use another 30 minutes. I think I won't use another 30 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up now. We can't finish the program in one show. Especially, I know a lot of you really wants to get involved. Let's wind it down this way. So the calls is not going to be taken anymore. So let's rephrase again where we started. We're not taking calls anymore. Because if not, excuse me. Where we're going to wrap it up to close it tonight. If you're trying to reach me, okay, that say UK the number and Mr. Samuel. I've seen that number. Let me quickly punch it. even though I wouldn't advise that your number be put on air, but since you've already done so, I guess that should be, is that a UK line? UK lewa, because I'm seeing +44, but I didn't see the plus there. Yes, Abike Dabiri. Gbogbo wọn la mọ̀ dáadáa, gbogbo wọn ló mọ̀ mí. Abike Dabiri cannot say she doesn't know Koikimedia. I've done a lot of interview with her each time she comes to London. Gbogbo wọn ló mọ̀ mí. That's why they're running away from Koikimedia. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ariwo ti bá pọ̀ máa lọ káàkiri. They know that already. Even before we start this Yoruba agitation, ẹni tó bá mọ̀ ló mọ̀. So people think pé mo kàn máa ń dẹnu lásán. I don't like blowing my trumpet. Go back and look at what I've done in the past. Nigerian High Commission, kò sí nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ ṣe nínú bẹ̀ tán ní pé Koikimedia. Okay, mo ti rí nọ́mbà yín, Mr. Samuel Ajanaku, but you haven't confirmed. Oh, you are in the States. Okay, so my fi +001 here. So let's do it this way. 001. Okay, what did we got it? 4432211. Ṣé nọ́mbà yóò ti pọ̀ jù báyìí? Okay, I can call C +1. Okay, instead of okay, I know what to do. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò wá, so let me just take a screenshot of this. Ẹ má bínú, and then I can delete it as well, because I don't want your number there. Mo ti delete number yín, Mr. Samuel. So màá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ tí bá parí ètò, I'll call you back. Mo pẹ́ yín ṣì wà wait. So bí ṣe ń sọ, oh yes, I know all those, individuals, Abike Dabiri and all that. They all come to UK. I've done a lot of interview with her. There was a day they came down to the Nigerian High Commission. Big fight. Serious one, But wọ́n ní ká má record níjọ́ yẹn. Koikimedia. Mọ̀ tí mo fi bá wọn pò. Èrè lọ́rọ̀ pé mò ń ṣe. Anyway, Ọlọ́run ti fún wa ṣe délẹ̀. On that note, oh yes, ọmọ Èkó ni. But yes, she's married. All the Yorubas politicians, I know some of them, their hands are not clean. So they find it very difficult to join us, because they know the Hausa Fulani. I'm not taking calls, I'm just doing my closing remarks. I can spend a little bit of more time and then close it finally. The Hausa Fulani have literally anchored all our Yoruba politicians. Gbogbo wọn ti tọwọ́ bọ̀, wọ́n ti jẹjẹkújẹ. Wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀, bọ̀ kò ní jẹ́ nínú Nàìjíríà làwọn máa ti sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ. Ẹ bá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Mr. Ayo. Right on the show, he purchased 5 of these walkie-talkies. 5 of these. We appreciate you a lot, and just like every one of you as well. All the Yoruba politicians, they are all in mess. They love what we are doing. I know that. Kò ṣe pé mo rí wọn. Kò ṣe pé mo bá wọn jókòó àbáṣe meeting. No. Èmi ti sọ pé ètí gbàgbé dání báyìí, àní ṣe ìjókòó ìpàdé tó máa da níta gbé dání rú. Wallahi tallahi summa billahi lazilahuwa. Ní jókòó yẹn, ìjókòó burú pé àti wá lọ bá nǹkan jókòó, èmi Koiki, Ọláyọmí, àti wá lọ bá nǹkan jókòó pé yẹ́rí gbogbo ìta à ń sọ lórí iṣó yẹn, à ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Ìtẹ́yìn ṣe yẹn gangan, èmi Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ àpadà sí ní tí agbédé tí mo gbédé bíbà. Èmi dẹ̀ sọ pé Ìjẹ̀bú a máa parí tá gbé dání pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn state tó kù, ká má bàa ní Ìjẹ̀bú Òde nìkan ni. No, a máa parí ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa tì wá lẹ́yìn, nítorí pé àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù ti lọ sínú bẹ́ẹ̀dì báyìí nísìn, àní kò sí ná, ẹlòmíì ò jẹun sùn. Ẹ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ Àbíkẹ́ Dábírí. Ṣé n tún já yín sí nǹkan kan? Fámìlì òun náà wà ní UK. Gbogbo alámúra wa, mo mọ̀ wọ́n tán délédélé. Wọ́n mọ̀ mí. But I'm not going to rubbish any one of them. But eléyìí táwa gbé dání, ní jẹ́ kí Hausa Fulani kó borí wa nítorí pé a fẹ́ please àwọn Yorùbá politicians. We're not going to do that. I would not do that. Pé torí pé mo fẹ́ please Yorùbá politician, màá wá jẹ́ kí Hausa Fulani kó jọba lórí wa. I'm watching from Ogun State, no lie, ṣé gbọ́. Ibo ló ti fẹ́ rí náà? Iná náà dà. Ibo ló ẹni ẹ ti fẹ́ rí náà? There's no light. It's a shit hole country. So mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín, about 539 people watching. I wish I can mention all your names, but it is definitely not possible. ní gbogbo àwọn tó jókòó sẹ́yìn screen. It's not easy. I can see somebody even using the picture of myself and my chief Sunday Igboho nígbà tá a lọ sí Ìbàràpá. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín gan. Let us all communicate more. You know, we've gone a long way. We remember when we started doing the DVD. These are the DVD that we're going to be playing when we have the radio station. I'm sure you all remember. I still have some of them. It's not a lot, but we're still giving it out. Remember, maybe I want to join you. At some point, Koikimedia was producing his videos on DVDs. Program. Social media. Now go on Google and type my name. Especially now that we're also the spokesman for somebody's watching from Oyo State, no light. Mama, you know it is soon. Everywhere she's all over the place. At the disorganized movement, Yawa. Ema binu. Dear Loku. Koiki, Lady K, and Awi Konko. Ema worry, we're all one. Don't worry about that. Ema fracas kokon. We're all one, brothers and sisters. I know what is going on behind the scene. They are all our sisters. Well, stay tuned tomorrow. I'm going to be on one of the agitator program tomorrow. It's going to be an amazing show. But I'll wait till tomorrow evening. I'm sure a lot of you will see me on that platform. We are all one. Nothing is going to change us. We look into all the problems. We resolve a lot of problems behind the scene. I've lost a lot of weight, but it's much better to make sure that we get a Yoruba nation. So this was also one of our game changer. DVDs. We started producing DVDs. I download videos where we converted to DVDs. All my videos are not just on YouTube. They become on YouTube. YouTube tó bá já gbogbo ẹ̀ wálẹ̀ kí ni máa ṣe sí. Wọ́n lè ní Koiki ti sọ nǹkan kan nísìnyàn ìjọba Nàìjíríà tó lè fún YouTube lówó kọ́ lock me out àti Facebook. That's why all my videos get downloaded. The only one that have not been downloaded lately is because I've been on this location 419. There's no light in Iwo. Somebody's watching. Okay. So on that note, Ezeka, London no light. Lai. Walata. In London. Light is emergency. So I don't believe that. There is light in Kaduna 16 hours a day. I'm reading a comment there. I'm watching from UK as well. Thank you very much. US, Canada, all over the world. Ọlọ́run tí a bá gba Yorùbá nation yẹn délé tán gbogbo wa la máa rí oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tá a máa ṣe níbẹ̀ a máa rí tiwa ṣe níbẹ̀ kò ń ṣe ilé tá à ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹni tó ní London ìkẹ́ kò sí náà ní London lẹ́ǹkankan ṣá o. How can we get a CD brother? Okay, reach out to me. We still have few. Kò pọ̀ mọ́. Mo ti fojú wọn wọ́n ìmọ̀. Mo ti fojú wọn wọ́n ìmọ̀ nílùú yìí. Ní agbára ẹ̀yin màmá wa náà ni ẹni Koiki máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. We have them in batches like these, producing them in mass production. But ìgbà tí funding ò sí mọ́, we had to stop. You can see it. And the DVD says Ilé ti yá support faramọ́ òmìnira ilẹ̀ Yorùbá number. It was a game changer. One Hausa Fulani ò jẹ́ kí governor yín ṣe náà ìgbẹ́lẹ̀ ti fẹ́ rí náà. Somebody is watching from a lot of US are watching. Ẹ̀mọ̀ pé time tó máa ń da fáwọn ti US nìyẹn. Wọ́n máa ń gbádùn ètò yẹn báyìí ní bí òyìnbó tó mu sìgá. Watching from France, from Dublin, Canada. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sùn so that we can have a very more time to rest. Àwọn tó wà l'America ló ń gbádùn lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ondo rally. Yes, there's going to be, let me talk about some of the rallies coming up. Peaceful rally we're doing. There's no light in Birmingham. Believe it. There's no light in Birmingham. I talked about Birmingham yesterday. I don't know whether you're on the show. Cabri had a big showroom where you can pay money and go and watch how they produce chocolate. Oh, you boo. Watching from Dubai. Ntí gbogbo àmà bá wọn ṣẹ́rí tá bá gba ilẹ̀ wa tán ṣẹ́rí gbogbo brain ọpọlọ tí gbogbo wa ní a máa fi ṣe so many things. Our names will be remembered because by the time you are building your mama kan pè mí lénìí mama yẹn ní my vision, so many people have their vision for Yoruba land, with vision táwọn ní free, well not free but more like an hospital project. How many of you have brought project to Nigeria and it fails? I was going to talk about the rally. There's a rally coming up on Saturday right here in Ibadan, Iwo Road, organized by Ishokan and their team. There's going to be a rally in Ayetoro. Keep a close eyes on my Facebook page and my status. There was a rally yesterday at Ogbomoso rather. Somebody's watching from Philadelphia. No food in Nigeria, but let's ferry. I talk about wọ́n sọ fún mi pé ó ti jẹ mo ní kí ló dé wọ́n ní pé gbogbo títí tó dá náà ni. Our people are living in poverty. Serious one. Don't let us take this as a joke. This is not a movie. It's the reality. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Professor Banji Akintoye. Ìjẹ̀bú wọn ní kò sí ná kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run. Báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ kẹ́ni wọn á lọ gbé níjẹ̀bú? Ṣé rí gbogbo mirage pé wọ́n ń ṣojú ìdí ọba nǹkan kan yẹn tẹ́ máa dé láti lóyìnbó tẹ́ máa gbé security. Ó yàtọ̀ sí reality o. Ẹ̀yẹ má gbé security kẹwàá náà lọ sí ojúde ọba. Somebody is watching from Israel, South Africa, France. I think France is on another lockdown at the moment. Ìlú ìlòjú kò síná bòde náà ti fẹ́ wà. Please let your campaign be surprise to the politicians. Please don't announce it. At the kọjá stage yẹn màmá mi or bàbá mi. The politicians cannot do anything to us anymore. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń fojú. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn para gidi gan. In táwọn yẹn fẹ́ ṣe àwa la ṣe hold wọn. Kàmíyá ní kọ́ máa ṣe rally. We announce the date. Àbẹ̀rù ẹni kọ́kàn àfẹ́ ọba kábíyèsí tó wà láyé lọ́run. We can announce the date. At the kọjá stage yẹn, Mr. Allen Ọlárẹ̀wájú. Ó ti kọjá stage yẹn, I'm not joking. We are no longer scared of this government. I know some of you will say the government can do and undo. It will make the job quicker. Rally never start in Seneboda. It will happen very soon. Oh yes, France is on a lockdown. The COVID is having a big impact. The COVID has had effect on so many Nigerians or Yorubas outside the country, especially those that don't have their document regularized. Regularized documents one. And on that note, I say bye for now. My name is Olayomi Koiki. You will support Koikimedia is different from the project. The project I will put it together more with engineer Adamo Lekon. We need 450 people, like he said, or 450 solid group. No GoFundMe. Nobody, and I know we can do it. And the team, let my project manager, you will deliver it and we will give the whole breakdown of it. And it will happen. Owó yẹn bá pé owó radio station méjì yẹn náà la máa dálẹ̀. Or can increase I think you can increase and I'm sure some of the engineers know what I'm talking about. Maybe we can increase the transmitter so that Ali to push ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ. Wàá máa gbọ́ ní Ghana gan gbọ́ ní gbogbo African country. Technology ti débẹ̀. Ìyẹn kọ́ lè wọ́n díẹ̀ sí. So if we see more money, we go for the best option. We see less money, we go for the basic one. Bye for now. Ó dàárọ̀, ó rán ayọ̀ la máa sùn. I really appreciate everybody for staying tuned.